Hey, welcome back, everybody. My name is Connor. Oh wait, sorry. Let me do it. Let me do
Hi, Connor.
the high, the high energy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host Connor. With us, we have who was first initiative? Nick. Nick
Yes.
as
Yep.
Richard.
Hello.
Mike as Takeshi.
What's up?
And Travis as Sylace.
Yo.
Alright, so quick recap as to what happened last time. The team took care of business around the village, repaired their homes, and visited some familiar faces. Masayoshi no longer needs his cane, Higeki is pregnant, Takashi kept his promise to Hashirama, Kaiju is dating Lolai, and those who knew the truth about Owari have said their goodbyes to him.
Some of us said fuck you, why?
Yeah.
Wait, only one of us did.
That's still a goodbye.
That's still goodbye.
And then the very last thing that happened was our team has been called for a mission to the Hokage Mansion.
Well, alright. Time to launch attacks on the Hokage. Let's do this.
Did you say time to launch an attack on the Hokage?
Yes.
You know,
I did.
you technically
I did
could. You might even win.
I don't want to fight against Sasuke.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move.
GG.
I don't think any of you are actually fast enough to escape his Amaterasu.
Nope.
Probably not.
Travis might be with his fucking boosts activated.
It'd be really tough, seeing as I'm not a fast hero.
So y'all arrive at Naruto's office.
Hello.
I guess I do have Naruto's office here. I didn't properly update that map. Do I still have it?
What was the never mind, actually.
I don't see that map.
So my
Is
Naruto's
it
house?
Untitled. Of course it is. It's always, I don't know why. It fucking puts Lane's character token as the goddamn example for every one of these. So you're all in Naruto's office.
Okay.
What was it that you asked Takeshi before I was doing all that?
No, I found out what I was looking for.
Oh, okay. So Naruto speaks. Hello, Team 2. How are you all feeling?
Well, good as ever.
Not dead yet.
Happy.
Oh, that's good. Y'all feeling up for a mission?
Always.
Good.
Depends on the mission, really.
Well, I figure it's time that we accomplish this task. You've all proven your fighting ability, so now it's time to continue testing your other abilities. I figured it would be appropriate if we all held a special form of the Jonin exams for you. I think you all deserve a rank befitting your strength after all.
Whoa.
Never mind. I really expect you guys to be happier about this. A chance to prove that you're Jonin, and you're just like,
I'm just gonna fail on a freaking. I'm just gonna fail on a freaking balance check again.
Hey, possibly.
You know how traumatized we are after that? I don't think you realized the trauma that we suffered after.
It wouldn't have been near as bad if Zach's character hadn't passed. If you'd have failed with us, I would have been like, "Oh, okay," but he wasn't even there.
Yeah, he's a special Jonin. He's not like a real Jonin.
It's still, he passed.
So he's like a retarded Johnny.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a Jonin that specializes in one thing. He hasn't proven himself to be an actual Jonin.
Oh.
Kind of like an assistant. No, actually, I was about to say assistant principal, but
Well, he's an assistant to the assistant principal.
GG.
The executive assistant principal.
I think that's still too high of a thing for him.
Shrink this fucking desk. Why did I make it so big?
I mean, he's got a shit
That was
ton.
that was a big desk. I assumed it was for like everybody. Like we were all gonna go see the desk.
I don't know why the fuck I made it that big in the original.
Well, there's a book here. There's There's a book here, book here, book here, book. These squares are really shitty.
Hey, I'll keep it. So Naruto goes, well, I'm happy to see that you're also excited about this. Follow me.
As we walk with our heads down, my face and my hand.
Nah,
in my
I'm
face.
actually excited about it because I was mad that we didn't get it. So,
Well, I'm still shaking my head like this is fucked up. We're doing this again.
well, you weren't even there, were you?
Was I? I don't know. Yeah,
No.
Jim was. It wasn't Jim. Jim died before the journey.
This Coast guy, because I fought you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Richard, you're a brand new character here. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, you weren't
Okay.
traumatized.
My soul.
You're just like, golly, a Jonin exam. I've always wanted to do one.
Golly, guys,
Hey,
I
Connor,
can't wait to die.
Are you going to be dragging our characters over there, or are you just like, what's going on with that?
Oh, we're going.
I can copy your characters from this page and
Okay.
move them over there.
I just saved my sheet. I just now updated my sheet.
All right, if you guys need to update your characters, do so right now.
Okay.
Because 217 is definitely not how much health I have right now.
What do you have right now? 1 billion?
260.
1 billion.
They got his fucking level up, plus the fucking, the god. He's got up a fair amount. He might even rival Chujio.
Kill Chuju.
Good luck with that.
So the fact that he wouldn't die because he's puppet.
Oh, he might die. You just gotta kill him the right way.
I know exactly what to do. I have to chop them all up, find a little piece that doesn't get chopped up, and then break it, and then all of a sudden he won't come back.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Or you just burn him.
Just like a One Punch Man.
Maybe.
So the one way to kill
maybe
or
not.
tame a monster, and that's the power of Nakama.
Maybe.
Or you just light him on fire with Lane's eyeballs, point Lane at him and say Amaterasu.
You guys are all
Nah.
stupid. You just gotta heal him to death.
I'm
GG.
gonna walk over and smack Hira.
Nah, I'm just gonna, like, seriously, if we have to fight him again, he's mine. You guys can fight the other dudes. I want him.
I'm sure you won't
GG.
fight him again. Remember,
shit,
just like
bro.
Owari, he's a good guy.
Alright, did I hit Hira? Up the back of head, just
Did you roll? Yeah, you
I did.
hit
I
him.
rolled a 44.
Yeah, you hit him.
Alright, good.
Roll 1d4.
You went to great lengths to.
Back of the head.
Back of the head, it's a sneak attack. Roll your sneak attack damage.
Oh shit. 5 damage total.
Alright, it takes 5 damage. Ow! That's mean. What were you rolling, Takeshi?
Nah, nothing.
Okay.
Oops.
All right. And so Naruto leads you down the Hokage mansion to an underground area. And you eventually see that he starts climbing down the ladder and gestures you all to follow.
We follow.
I'm gonna follow him. Down the ground ladder.
Oh, I need to do one last thing to this map. Give me 1 second. Fog of War.
Oh, I just realized I haven't done something I've done to most every other map. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll rip you apart. I will kill Richard.
You said only if you see it, though. There's really nowhere for me to hide it. Listen up.
He says that as he puts one on.
No, I'm still looking for a spot to put it. Like, I can't put it in the corners. Because that wouldn't be good. I can't really put it on the desk because that's kind of right in the center.
There's like
Can't put
nowhere
it
in
on
this
the
movie you
map,
can fit this. Without it being noticed.
Dude, the Rain Village has like 5 of them.
Just making things worse.
All right. The DC that Richard has to roll is increased by 5.
For real?
He hasn't
so-
put one on there yet.
You all reach the bottom, and you see Masayoshi holding a torch. Naruto gestures you all towards him, and then he suddenly poofs away. A shadow clone.
No, why? We're gonna no.
Yes.
And then
Uh-oh.
Masayoshi smiles. I'm going to be in charge of leading you all through the exams, as well as judging you. Now, you've all seen my strength in terms of taijutsu, but I'm not sure if I've ever shown you my ninjutsu capabilities, so, let's give you a little bit of a gander, shall we?
Roll the will save.
Take a step on every single one of these platforms.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step on this one.
And then the floor,
What's
the floor disappears.
And then you see he makes a series of hand signs,
and we fucking teleport away.
and the ground begins to sink.
That's perfect timing for this theme song to pop on.
Dang. I new theme song for this.
Da, 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 da. Here, Mike, I got you one.
This one. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
So he continues. Alright, all you have to do is stand atop the poles and stay atop them for 1 minute. Roll a balance check.
Fuck.
Alright, sorry. I had to put...
What's my balance? Alright, what it is. Fun fact, I couldn't find balance, although it's at the top of the fucking sheet.
I'm gonna attain perfect stillness.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Alright, you all easily stay on top of it. 30 seconds pass. Masayoshi makes another series of hand signs, places his hands on the ground, and you all feel that the poles you're on begin to vibrate. Oh, yes, Alice?
Let the activate. Which one does it? I want to say it's speed rank, but let me just double check. There's one of them that gives you a bonus to this kind of stuff.
Not to balance.
I thought there was. I have something that gives me this. I
The
have
heck
something
did I
that gives me
do?
that.
There's a feat. No, I mean a skill. Is it a skill?
I mean, balance is a skill.
Technique.
I'm sure there's a technique that increases it. Takeshi, you continue to hold yourself steady and firm through the vibrations.
That's a good idea. I swear to God, if I roll the 1 because of this.
Because the action point.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't get that additional +7. Well, you did get a 1. However, you are also able to remain on your pull despite the vibrations.
All right, I'll just roll. I don't know. I don't think I have anything. I thought I did, but oh well.
You trying to see a speed rank gives you
It doesn't give you a
Ah,
bonus to that.
It doesn't, but I thought there was something that did.
There's a skill that does. Reroll. Do it, reroll. Do it, reroll.
Give this
Dude,
character
please.
their fucking skills again.
Ooh.
Alright, you are able to stay on top as well. Let me re-roll lanes because I realized I didn't actually give her skill points. There we go.
Rip.
That should be about what she has.
Well, I'm gonna use up all my spirit die during this exam, aren't I?
Hey, possibly. And you all stay atop the pulse.
Ooh.
Masayoshi lifts
Decent
himself, lifts his hands back up, brushes them off, and goes, alright, next room.
What, that's it?
That's it for
Okay.
that
From
room.
the beginning.
So, jump check. I'll
You
make it
succeed.
across.
Do we all need to do a jump check, or
No.
is that kind of like?
No,
It's kind of like a hop.
I just stepped down.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna pass this with flying colors.
GG.
Me too.
Emphasis on fly.
Alright, so he speaks. Alright, well, part 2 is simple. As you can see, this room is filled with water. Use your chakra control to stand atop it.
Water Strider.
Yeah, water strider activated. It's one chakra, okay.
GG. I guess I'll do the same.
That's what Landon here doing. Yeah, y'all should be able to stand atop this pretty easily.
I mean, unless you haven't taken the skill yet.
No,
I don't
we
think
all good.
anybody hasn't.
Yeah, you taught us you taught everybody that skill, so we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's alright.
Yeah.
And so he speaks, well, that's simple enough, isn't it? Well done. And he takes his hand and he punches the water, causing a massive little wave and whirlpool, with it,
Chakra
causing you all to
control
sink
check.
into it. Chakra
GG.
control check.
I knew there was a catch. You sly effing dog.
Absolutely.
F you.
Oh no, not 1d16.
GG.
Still did it again. Did it again.
Hey, if I roll if I do a spirit die, do I get the highest of the 2 rolls?
Spirit die is always the highest of the two.
Spirit die. Spirit die. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to use anymore.
Just getting better rolls than that one.
Haven't
Yeah.
you yet?
I've got 9 left now.
You're so heavy though, so
Saves that.
I mean it makes sense if you fall in.
I should have here in lane roll as well. Lane's is definitely higher than that. Here's is accurate.
Are you doing GM rolls for him?
Could I have
No.
said that I could have jumped over? Could I like attempted to jump over it?
No,
Instead? That
this was a chakra control check. That was the point of it. All right, and you are all able to stay atop the water.
Damn it.
The
Goodbye,
15 was
Spirit die.
the 15 was barely enough. It's all right. Now then, take your chakra away and fall into the water.
All
God
right.
damn it. Alright. In the water.
I'm
Swim.
gonna at this point, before I do that, I want to activate Strength Rank.
Okay.
And then I'll climb the water.
And y'all sink into the water. Because now this next part is easy enough. Swim to the center.
Oh, for real. Oh, this is. God damn. Alright, well, I'm
Gotta
gonna use
find a
that
creative
technique.
way of doing this.
What was it?
To me or Nick?
What was it that you said, Mike? Takeshi?
I said. Yeah, I was saying it. I was just thinking to myself, like, what is a creative way I can propel myself to the center?
Okay.
Alright, Connor, we gotta rename that because Water Strider is already a
Yeah,
technique.
when I named that, I was like, I feel like there's already a name that has this. We'll call it Dolphin Kick.
Dolphin.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Dolphin Kick.
Okay.
I get that first.
Probably. You need to roll a swim
Uh,
check still.
I don't think so.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you think?
Yeah.
You think so?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Has anyone actually rolled yet? Like,
No.
I'll
it
say
didn't look like it.
I'll say you also apply the same bonus to your swim check, by the way, Richard, for the purpose of this.
Wait, that plus.
Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of the whole purpose of it, is to be like a fucking goddamn dolphin, and the water just, like, doesn't fucking affect you.
GG. Well,
Really? I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you yourself are a graceful dolphin.
I'm not gonna. I can't make dolphin sounds. My voice cannot go that high pitch. No, it doesn't work.
That's okay.
That
No one
was
really
sad.
likes dolphins. They're rapists.
Wow.
I'm not wrong.
Hey, not all dolphins.
You're right about that. You are absolutely right about that. do plus 16? That's not what the roll was supposed to be. I'm re-rolling that one.
So Nick kept doing. He influenced your roll.
Man, those are some shit rolls. All right,
Yeah,
so Richard, you fucking propel yourself, and you fucking like hop onto it like a graceful butterfly or a graceful dolphin.
Out the water, just fucking
Yeah,
arc over and
out
land
of
on
the
my feet.
water, on top of it.
It's a double
Sylace,
spin.
you are right behind him, and you just like you fucking propel out of the water and just fucking hero pose it, slamming it into the ground.
Yeah, I'm like breaststroking it out of the water.
GG.
Takeshi, you are swimming at a decent pace. You can tell Masayoshi is like, all right, that's good. It's very good.
GG. Insulted me.
Not insulting. He's like, damn, those two are motherfuckers. This guy, he's pretty good though.
Here in Lane, they end up right here by the time you guys are there.
Jesus Christ.
So let's have them just see how long it's gonna take them.
Hey. I nudge Takeshi.
Give Lane some slack though. Lane has
I'm
that. Lane has that chocolate swag.
I'm gonna nudge Takeshi.
Lane
Do you
makes it
think
on
they
the
can take
second
away
try.
this- Do you think they can take the special away from Hira?
I think so.
Screw you. There's never a situation where I'll need to swim. Take that.
GG. Pushes him in the water.
Man,
Screw
I'm
you
good.
guys.
I'm pushing him in the water.
That's you did.
Push him in the water.
Yeah, you don't have to roll. Yeah. That was just a guaranteed success. So Masayoshi starts walking on the water, making his way towards y'all. He goes, well, I think that's fairly well done, at least for most of you. Well, now for something a little less safe. And he kind of walks up to where you guys are, makes another series of hand signs, places his hand
fuck.
on the ground, and you see that the doors on both sides of this cavern seal up. And then you see a couple of holes opening up from the ceiling. And you see water is now filling the room.
I got this.
See.
Sorry, give me 1 second here. I need to open up another tab.
Yeah.
I really didn't put this in my book. Are you fucking kidding me? Goddamn.
Yes.
All right, so he starts speaking as the room is filling up with water. And let me upgrade this here. He starts speaking. Now, your next mission, don't drown for the next 5 minutes. He pulls out a rebreather, places it in his mouth.
Easy.
No, I have to refine this technique. I didn't put that rebreathing technique in my thing.
Yes, Sus?
I'm going to point my hand to like right here, and I'm going to earthquake that ground, and it's going to cause a fissure and pull the water in.
GG. Oh, are we on the ground? Or are we
You
in
can go
the
ahead and
water
use the
right
jutsu. So
We're
you
in
can
the
take
water.
the chakra away.
Okay. That would be 16. Minus 16.
Connor, could I?
And how large of a fissure are you creating?
I mean, am I able to do that?
Yeah, you're able to do it.
Okay. I'd say about. Okay, where does it say it at? Like it's an area radius spread. Is that what it is? Because it says components and it says range, so that's not it. Range is how far away I can shoot it, right?
Yeah, it should be the area.
So the area says 80 feet.
Okay. So you're making a fissure over here that's pretty much... is it shapeable? What's the name of the technique?
Yeah, sorry. I suck at this. It is earthquake technique. Go figure.
Earthquake technique. Man, I wish being able to use two... I miss being able to use two monitors.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, one day again. Once I, get a new job and actually get the chance to save money. Shapeable,
zone.
80-foot radius.
It does say shapeable? Oh, cool.
That's what the S means.
Awesome. I didn't know that. So, cool.
Also control 7.
So you pretty much cause a... Come on, are you going to draw? No. You cause a massive trench where the water is. And you see the water starts sinking into it, and that's buying you some time here. I didn't actually start the fucking timer. Idiot. And you see that that's buying you some time here. However, you see that the water is still filling up about as fast as it's draining.
Oh, I was going to ask if we had to roll a swim check.
Oh, no.
No.
You're all currently still in the water. And I'm
I
not
know,
going to say
but
that this is...
The water's draining in there, so we're like...
You're at a point where it's, equilibriumed out. I'm not going to worry about that.
Cool.
All right. We going by like turn order or like just like doing whatever?
Doing whatever.
Is the roof? Is there holes completely over, or are there like solid spots on that?
I don't understand the question.
Are there holes on the roof that we could breathe the air from?
The holes in the roof are... That's what's causing the room to fill up with water.
Like how far spread out are they? Are they really close to each other, or are they decently spread apart?
To visualize them here on the map, one would be like right here, here. There we go.
Okay,
Here.
so something like that.
And here. At 4 different spots on 2 sides of the place.
All right. Second question, is the roof stone, or is it like compressed dirt?
It is stone.
Stone. Okay. And the rule was we have to stay in this room, yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right, who's next? I need time to think.
All right. Can I create a bubble of air around us? Just like form the water around us so we got like air? Like
Using what
we're in an air
technique?
pocket? I don't have a technique for that.
Then no.
You an airbender?
I have no problem with you developing a bubble underwater technique jutsu. If one doesn't exist. But right now is not the time for that. Sylace.
I don't remember the exact rules of this. This is more of like a GM question. Are we able to summon?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to summon the octopus.
Alright.
We're gonna jump in its belly.
80 chakra.
Yeah, they can see you. Yeah, they can see you. Yeah, they can see you.
Alright.
Okay.
So Sylace uses his summoning. Take away 80 chakra to summon the biggin.
And I'm gonna do that resupply. Air resupply.
And you have that one learned?
Yes.
Alright.
I don't have to worry about that. My dude can put a bubble around me.
Yeah, the reason for the increased chakra cost, by the way, is because there's no solid ground, so I'm just, going with YOLO rules.
We're good. I'm gonna end up pulling from my
Although,
pool here in a little bit.
I guess they've done it before without that. Give yourself 40 back.
Really? Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And
Still
you
gonna
see
pull for
the
pool, though.
giant octopus appear. The Nintendo trademarked octopus.
Dun,
You did it again.
That's me. Look, that's me.
Fuck
Game
off,
I'm going
timer.
to keep this forever.
I can't see nobody. I can see
See that-
myself.
Now, do you see the body below my head? That's me.
Bro, I don't see no body. I don't see you. I see bodies. There it is.
See that?
Yeah.
And then,
GG.
Then I'm this body.
And so the octopus kind of looks around, figures out the situation, wraps his tentacles around all of you, even you, Richard, because he isn't aware that you're using that jutsu, and you are all able to breathe.
Oh, sweet.
And
Yeah, let's just chill.
time continues until the 5 minutes are completely up, which that's the fucking thing I was just freaking out about, is there's beeping going off.
Beep, 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 beep,
Jeez.
beep, 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 beep.
And then the room starts draining of water again, as you see everything's kind of leveled out, and your cavern is now filling up.
and then we're able to sit, right? Or stand there?
Yep.
Sorry to summon you in a less dire situation, but I appreciate your help.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm on counter. You can do it.
Oh, I thought he
God.
went for that trace.
Damn it.
He's deleting the whole cavern. That's what he's doing.
There we go. What was it?
Nothing.
Sorry.
Man,
All
I
right.
swear I thought the fishing was going to be enough. It's like, damn it, it's not enough.
GG.
No, there's pretty much a fucking like lake that you're under. That's the metagame of it.
All right.
So it needs a lot of water. So Ignacio, she starts walking by and he goes, "All right, bravo. Next room."
All right. Walk on the water all the way over.
Yep, I actually moved you into a point where you can't see.
I mean, I still can see it.
You still can't. Well, you can't see the room.
Well, true.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
come
not
on.
the written part. No.
I'm not good at maths.
So he speaks. All right. This room is a little bit more unique. Each of you must pick a station as defined by the circle. Oh, there's only 4 here. I meant to make a 5th. Man, that is
Yeah.
ugly.
It's like add a second chair there.
No, it's at a specific situation, specific
Oh.
spot.
Oh, no. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen.
So, can we be told what these stations are?
There's no.
My stream.
You can sit here in the center. You can all see if you can identify what it is and work together as a team for who should go where. However, once you enter the station, if you realize it is a point where you are not going to be proficient, that is already too late. You are stuck in that station.
All right.
If each of these stations is handled appropriately, you can make it out of this room the correct way. If you make it out of this room as the way it is not intended, you will receive partial points. And if you don't complete it at all, you will fail the test in its entirety.
God damn.
Also, only
No.
the person who is in charge of Station 3, 3 being the one that is here in front of the boulders, is allowed to move from their position. Everyone else must stay at their position.
Can I have the boulders?
You might be proficient somewhere else. Let's figure this
I might
out.
be. Yeah, we're gonna do some spot checks, aren't we?
Roll a spot check, everybody!
What about, can I do investigates?
This
No?
is an investigate situation.
No. I just did my investigate too. It's up. It's up a little bit.
But it's
Gee.
irrelevant here.
But
Good thing
I got
Tom just got such a
19.
great roll.
Man, you guys are rolling shit right now. Let's see if Takeshi can bring up the rear.
I thought that was his roll, the 31.
I rolled first.
yeah, he rolled 31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was up
So-
fast,
Silas and Richard, you two are looking around. You see like a couple of scrolls on one desk over here. You see another scroll over here. You see like what looks to be a bird cage over here and some boulders over here, and that's really all you see. Takeshi, you see, the same thing. There are 2 scrolls on this table. You see that there's one scroll on this table that appears to be wrapped up and has something tethering it shut. You see on inside the cage over here, there is a key with a very unique fasten on it, like very unique lock setup. As a matter of fact, yeah, you can kind of see it clear enough that you can tell that if you try to force it, it is possible that you could damage the key.
Richard, you go into that station.
So it's a very finessey
I'm
kind of a
ready.
lock. As well as Station 5 is an empty table, and Station 3 is just a whole bunch of boulders. Though you
So
can
get
kind
here
of
at
make
this
out
table.
that there's something kind of shiny behind the boulders.
Something shiny behind the boulders. Station 3 is the only one that can move. Silas, you're Station 3.
I knew it. Give it to me.
As for the scrolls, can I see what's on these scrolls? Station 1?
You can tell that there's, you can kind of like make out that there's something written on it, but that's all you can see. You can't tell what's written.
Give it to Lane. Chocolate
What
reading.
if I use a technique to see
What technique?
All right, never mind. I'm not gonna BS it.
Use a technique. If you got a technique, go for it.
Yeah, BS
That's what we're here for.
Nah. Well, this one's just you said it's a scroll fasten.
It's a fasten scroll.
With a seal, probably.
I wonder which one of us here has a seal. I think that was Hira, didn't it? He does seals.
Yeah, he's best for Ninjutsu.
Do you know what his jutsu skill?
This guy's, you know, I'm not a bragger or nothing, but I dabble in Fuinjutsu.
All right, you go in there, and this one's you said empty.
From what you can see.
What are the other details? It's just empty. Like
Just an empty table.
Okay. Lane, you're going to this station, and I guess I'll go to the blank table.
All right.
We're gonna wing this.
So, do you want anyone to go first?
Takeshi goes first. He's the roll.
GG.
So, well,
actually,
in the roll order, it is Richard who was first.
Oh.
Well, I'll go first.
All right. So you do see a very complex lock in front of you, Richard.
Oh boy.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to try to unlock this lock.
All right. Do you have Disable Devices skill?
Yes.
Then you will need to roll a Disable Device check.
Oh my god, I was looking at my disguise and was like, I'm pretty sure I have more than 2 points in my rank.
No, I made the right choice.
Alright.
I believe in you.
It's rolling. It says it's rolling.
It's taking a real long time, like it's rolling down some stairs.
Dude, you don't even know how much it's rolling.
It's rolling,
Okay.
rolling.
Is it going?
Oh,
Did it pop up yet?
No.
For me, it just says it's rolling dice.
Takeshi, dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
I'm going to re-roll.
Dot, dot, dot. All right.
Did I
You are
unlock?
able to easily undo the lock. So you're kind of like finessing. You see that it's all kind of like tied into one spot, and you know, using your little kit that you've got on you, you pretty much unhinge the lock, and you see that the little things that are tying up the key also come loose, and you are able to reach in and just grab the key.
Hell yeah. So, I got this key. What now?
Now it's Takeshi's turn.
Search the desk.
To get a key, where's the lock at?
Guess we'll find out.
But just behind those boulders.
So do we just you just letting us go? Is that what we're doing here, Connor?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, there's a correct order to do this all in. There's a
we
correct
have a
order and a
lock.
wrong order, so.
Okay. Let's let Lane look at her stuff.
Okay, that's what you're opting to do.
Yes.
All right. So Lane's kind of looking at it, and she goes, "Oh, looks like we're dealing with an encrypted script here."
Looks this way.
Which Lane does have, despite what this fucking thing says here, because I haven't properly updated her skills. She does have Decipher script. I'll give her a 10 bonus to that. And she is able to properly decipher the script.
Hell yeah.
She goes, "Oh, this is easy. Cake." She starts going through. He goes, "Oh, guys, it looks like this here is the instructions for what to do."
Well, shit.
Read them off.
All right, it says, "Unseal the scroll. Deliver the parts to Station 5. Once assembled at Station 5, bring the completed device to the rock slide and use it. Then use the key to move ahead."
Well, it says it's just literally an empty desk.
That's
we'll
the
get you
challenge, the metagame challenge of that was, you don't know what the fuck you're going to have to do there.
I'm sure I'm glad that I didn't move the fucking rocks because we would have got partial credit.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. All right, so would you like to go or would you like to do something else?
Jeez.
All right, Hira.
All right, guys, let me do this.
Do not roll a 1 here. Do not roll a 1 here.
Oh, wow. He passed that with 4.
Nope, you can't reroll that. That's solid.
That's a solid performance
Did
right
I control plus the page?
Oh. I mean, he got 18,061.
He passed that
Let's go back
freaking
to
100 times.
1,800.
All right, he's able to
61%.
successfully unseal the scroll, and a bunch of little, like, disassembled pieces pop out of it. He goes, I did it, I think.
Sit
It looks
still.
like some kind of an explosive device.
What kind of skill would you need to do with that?
Well, it said the instructions said to assemble it at Station 5, right? So it looks like it's Takeshi's turn. Sylace?
but I'm the only one that can take it. So I walk over and take it.
Takeshi, I hope you're good at reassembling things.
I hand it to Takeshi.
No.
All right, so Takeshi, what craft do you have?
Oh, Jesus.
I have mechanical, structural, calligraphy, pharmaceutical.
My craft is shit. Thank God I didn't get this.
Writing. GG.
What was it before writing?
Visual art, writing, structural, mechanical, calligraphy, and pharmaceutical.
All right, mechanical can work here, but you'll have to roll a little bit higher, so good luck.
Yeah, good luck, because that's pretty low.
Oh.
They roll some spirit down, motherfucker.
Hey,
39.
You succeed. You go, oh, this is easy, and you pretty much assemble like a little timed explosive device.
So
No.
proud of you.
wasn't too bad. Them action points, though.
And then you hand it to me.
No points for creativity, though. Can't do all the work.
You hand
I'll
it to
put it
me.
together with my eyes closed. There you go. No, I'm just playing. I ain't taking that risk.
All right, so I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna walk over here.
And you're gonna need to roll a demolitions check, Sylace.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna be the one that fucks this up, aren't I?
Possibly.
You.
You know, it's like you're looking at it, it's like, man, I don't know the right place to put this, or do I?
In the center. Reroll.
Spirit die. Spirit die. Hey!
Holy smokes.
All right. And you guys, look around. It's like, there's the spot, and you place it there. You take a few steps back, so that way you get yourself some breathing room, and kaboom! The boulders all disappear. Make sure you take away those 3 spirit die.
I did. I'm done.
Down to 6.
GG.
And then I'm gonna walk over to the key. I'm gonna walk over to Jim or Richard. Sorry,
I
Richard.
give you my gym key.
And then I'm gonna walk over and unlock the door.
All right.
And you unlock the door leading into the next room, and you notice as you open it, it's a little bit different. It's got grass in it.
That's
Are we
weird.
all able to move now, Masayoshi?
As yes, you've all completed this for full points.
All right, backflip off the desk.
High five everybody on my way out.
Athletic. There's no athletics.
My spirit died.
It was like kept going around.
Metagame wise,
Yeah.
metagame wise. How what I had to roll to get the attack?
20. It's a good thing you did it.
Oh man.
Like not a nat 20, but you're the combined 20.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it.
So everyone roll a spot check real quick one more time.
Ah, damn it.
To be surprised or to not be surprised.
Hey,
To
that's a
be
good roll.
surprised.
29 for Sylace.
That's a pretty good one.
Not as
Right.
high as
Just for
Takeshi.
not surprised.
All right, you all meet the minimum for this. You all see that Masayoshi has something a little bit different on his person right now than the last time you saw him while you were all doing that station. You see a little bit of a microphone device on his tunic.
God damn it, we're gonna fight, huh?
And he starts speaking. It was an interesting challenge, wasn't it? But fear not.
Yes.
The worst is yet to come.
Oh God.
Now, truth be told, after all this time that we've been watching you, it's clear that a test of basic skills just really doesn't suffice anymore. You're all strong enough to cover most situations. You've got versatility and utility to really solve pretty much anything.
Yay!
Even a survival challenge we think is just a waste of time. And the combat challenge itself, your team having taken out a Wari, possessing gods, finding a worthy challenger just isn't really possible.
We could always fight you, Masayoshi.
I'm afraid I can't compare. You all claimed gods, and I almost lost my life to one. Even the less combative members, such as Hira, have managed to make quite great strides and become worthy adversaries. So instead, I figure we would make this final challenge reminiscent of the Chunin exams.
God damn it.
You're fighting me.
And he makes another series of hand signs, and the ground above you starts to part, and below you lifts.
Oh, shit.
And you all emerge in a stadium.
Oh, shit.
I knew this is where this is going.
And so he speaks, and he goes, "Now, since we couldn't find a fitting opponent for you to fight,
Fight each other.
instead you will be your own opponents.
Oh,
you-
A
what the
5 ninja battle royale to prove your strength, intelligence, and mastery. So now, Team 2, take your positions." Masayoshi runs up, leaps up to join Naruto and Shikamaru.
Winner buys me a soda.
Alright, only fists, guys. Only fists.
You're effing mad. You want to freaking give Sylace the win?
I'd rather have him beat the fuck out of us than us trying to kill each other with our weapons.
Hold on. Fist? Shh. I'm winning this.
Easy.
Do we get to do anything before the fight, or is it just like an order? Like, can we activate stuff? Or is
Nope,
it
it's
just
going to be
like,
turn order.
Alright, well, I already have Strength Ring activated, so thank God, but that's not enough.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I activated a while back.
Oh no, turn order part.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Why
Oh.
wouldn't I do turn order?
So, Richard, I'm going to substitute with the civilian.
Jeez.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
We have to stay inside
So why
the
is
arena?
there civilians watching us?
They're not the ninja.
No, that's a Geki. You guys
No,
have a
those are
close
civilians watching you. The stand is full of civilians.
This is the Coliseum that's outside my house.
Yep, this is the Chunin exam arena, which is that same place. Yeah.
one. Oh, it's your house. Your old house.
I mean, it's still there.
Oh, I did accidentally skip over that part. You emerge in the familiar setting, the Chunin exams arena, and the arena is filled with an audience cheering as you emerge. Sorry, I skipped over that. So imagine there are more people than the actual picture describes, but yeah. So
Fuck, she's gonna
initiative order, I just rolled for the other two. Lane and Hira go first.
Oh shit.
Takeshi's gonna win. Nin, everybody.
GG.
I did not properly update her character sheet as well.
I wouldn't do that. I could
Yes, you
probably get
would.
away with that right now. I'm
Yes,
not
you
even
would.
gonna-
Yes, you would.
That'd be too cheap of a win. They're too cheap of a win. I can't accept that.
Hey, but I want to let you know right now, Takeshi.
You
if
try
I
to do
roll
that to
one-
a Wari.
If I rolled a 1, it would be a critical fail.
It'd probably still be a fail because of the DC.
What's the DC?
31.
I'd have to roll a nat 20 to pass that.
All right, so Lane turns into Usalis and
Hey,
uses Amaterasu. I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, you see, I was like, what? I didn't prepare for this. Hey, she does what she got to do to win. Kill her opponent. Become a Chunin.
Lane turns to me and goes, "Well, that is not a damaged Sylace this time. Okay, let's go somewhere else."
Right.
Man, I really forgot that I didn't finish Lane's character sheet entirely. Sorry, 1 second.
I'll be looking at this dark horse here.
If I get down to like 10 health, I'm gonna go drink his blood. I'm gonna pull a war. I'm gonna pull a warrior. I'm gonna get a straw and be like,
GG.
So Lane's gonna turn to you, Sylace, and use a genjutsu.
I guess I can't substitute with that, can I?
With what? Genjutsu? No.
Yeah, I guess because I really don't know what's happening, right?
Yeah, you need to roll a will save to figure it out. So roll a will save.
You got this. Oh wait, I'm not cheering you on.
Yeah, he's the enemy.
Yeah. Oh.
That
Does that pass?
That's barely enough to pass. All right. You kind of felt like you saw like some feathers like falling down over you, and you're like kind of like dozing off, and then you kind of realized what was happening. Like, hey, wait a second. And that's a 4-round technique, so that's it for Lane.
Now it's his turn.
Here's gonna talk. He's like, all right.
Go
all right. So Takeshi, Richard, I mean, come on, we all know what needs to happen here, right?
Yeah,
You guys are gonna gang up on me, guys.
We all know who the best fighter here is, straight up. So, how about we take Sylace out?
How about you surrender before you get her here?
I'm a ninja of the hidden leaf. I'll never surrender.
I like that fighting spirit here. Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna. If you guys do that, I'll heal you. That's my goal right now.
That's your goal, huh?
Yeah.
So I gotta kill Hira first.
Motive. Reveal to me.
You sense he's being honest with that. If there's anyone who he's afraid of here to fight, it's Sylace. So
Open your heart. All right.
Open your heart to darkness.
So then he's gonna ready an action after that.
All right.
All right. So next up is Richard.
All right.
Richard touches Sylace with his black sword, and now I'm dead.
No, because I'm not killing you. I'm not doing that. All right.
Yeah.
Someone mark this for me right here. This spot.
You did? Oh, never mind. It's
You mean that's the center spot of the map?
Yes.
All right.
Water wave technique of silence.
GG.
You cocksuckers.
Gotta admit, it makes sense.
It does. So, using the devastating force of nature, a water gigantic wave.
And I am substituting with Hira.
Can you move that far?
I'm pretty sure that's too far.
You can do it with the civilian, though.
I am substituting with Takeshi. Is that still too far?
I'm pulling
Nope.
it up.
I
It's just
can't
your move
actually see
speed.
how far that is.
Are you using speed rank right now?
No, I don't have speed rank activated.
That's probably too far.
Is it 70?
Well, yeah, within your normal base land speed or 30 feet, whichever is shorter. So 30 feet.
So I can't substitute anybody then, right?
Not right
Well,
now.
you can.
The civilian.
Well, a civilian, yeah, but
Yeah, I'm not.
some might say you might be branded as a traitor in Amaterasu, so.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
I guess I'll just prepare for an impact. There's nothing I can do.
So it's
So that's what you got to do.
it's a good
Except for the
70
fact that
feet.
being
It's a good
bush-
70 feet
bullshit.
wide. It's a good 70 feet wide, and it's a good 30 feet tall.
Except for that GM bullshit that lets me jump over it.
So what water wave are you using?
Wait, no, it's just regular
Where'd
water
you get the
wave.
water from?
I can create this water.
Yeah, he has a feat that allows him to create water using
Don't
just
listen
his
to you.
chakra.
That much water in that short
Just
time.
his chakra. It just doesn't require it anymore.
Well,
Don't let them fool you. He's a magician. He made that with magic.
Is it Great Water Wave? Is it Crushing Water Wave?
it's gotta be crushing because Great needs a thingamabob, right? No?
No.
I don't know. My thing it says water wave for my techniques. Totally forget.
There is no water wave technique.
Yeah, I know. Fuck it. Great water wave.
It's probably
There's
Great Water
bursting.
Wave. I'm
not
pretty sure it's
bursting.
Great Water Wave.
It's just Great water wave. Got the first version of all the water, like the.
So what's the
bursting
damage
water
on it? What's the damage it's supposed to do?
It's supposed to push Sylace backwards 2d6 times 5. So he's hitting the wall.
Potentially.
And 2d6
Do I
points
get
of
the-
water damage.
But
Okay,
do I get
that's
to
Great
roll
Wave.
anything? Do I get to roll
Yes.
anything?
You get a reflex.
Oh, not a strength check to see if I can
Nope.
stand my ground.
Nope.
Stand your ground.
Oh, it's a good thing that it's a good thing my saves don't have a crit 1.
This is
Anymore.
true.
Yeah. Well,
So
you're
what is your
definitely-
save? So that is 16 plus your intelligence modifier plus your mastery level.
16 plus mass. Was it intelligence? Yes.
Your intelligence modifier.
That's 2 plus mastery level of 1.
So Sylace, you pass.
But he rolled a 1 though.
Yep.
All right.
Your god characters. You no longer
Oh,
fail
yeah.
saves on ones.
All right. I forgot about that.
So the water pretty much comes by and tries to hit you, and you are able to just pretty much just power through it.
I just like let's take a step forward.
It's just
Yeah.
GG.
So drop that chakra by 10.
Yep.
All right, so next up is Takeshi. And that's when he turned on Richard. Bum, bum, bum.
I know, but that's what I did. Turn on
Hera.
That's fine. All right, so for starters, I
I'm
am
gonna
going
kill
to
Sylace.
GG. I'm going to convert
this.
half my chakra pool to Senjutsu.
Okay.
Chakra roll check. Okay.
You
Good check,
succeed.
pass. All right, so I'm taking half the chakra pool. This is my swift action.
I can shoot 2 20s in a row
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. Gonna use.
with my nat 1 in the middle.
It's a one sandwich.
GG. Use auto hypnotism, and we're gonna ready a move action. And my turn.
All right.
In my move action, I will message to you. It'd be too obvious unless I say it out loud.
Okay. So you whisper me that, Sylace, you are good to go.
Oh, you guys are fucked now. Oh, you're fucked
Really going? You're really going full ham?
Shh. I was gonna go for Hera first, but I don't want to use heroic surge to get to him. So I'm gonna activate speed rank.
And the trigger, Takeshi.
Sorry, I was typing it.
Offensive bone molding. And full tail beast cloak.
I'm really going full ham.
I'm not going full ham. I'm not activating any of my gates yet. I mean, just trying to.
Just full tail beast cloak.
And then I'm going to run up to Richard with a heroic surge. And then I'm going to do a full round attack action with flurry of blows.
I can actually. Oh no, this is up to 30 feet.
Yeah, sorry,
Fuck.
pal. Not this time. So that's without the 1D or the 2D whatever. So I don't think that you.
No, I don't.
All right,
Thank you, Pat.
you strike him down to -1 hit point, and Richard falls unconscious.
And then I point at Hira. You're next for turning against me. He pees himself. Hold on. Let me roll an intimidation check.
It doesn't matter. Here is too stupid to be intimidated.
Wow.
I can't believe you guys. That's a
What do you
great
mean you
idea.
can't believe? Look at what you just did to Richard. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not going ham or nothing.
I was gonna. Hey, I was gonna
All right.
team up with you guys and go against Hira.
Lane's gonna run over here, grab Richard as he's fucking going down, and use a heroic action to drag him closer to Hira.
Oh.
Hira is then going to use 2 healing actions to heal you.
He really wants to knock out Sylace, huh?
Wow.
I've got to go kill Richard or kill Hira next. I'm gonna look over at Takeshi. Takeshi.
I
So
still do not
depending on
respond
what
to you.
Takeshi does this next turn will determine whether or not something else happens.
I never agreed to the alliance. I just said nothing.
The
So,
silent killer.
is it back to my turn now?
No, while Sylace was calculating all that, I was calculating everything from Hira. So
Oh,
you
okay.
heal 55 plus 40 plus 20 plus 23.
How much is that?
95. You heal 134 points of damage, roughly. My math
Oh,
might be
damn.
slightly off on that, but that's close enough for me. That also wakes you up from your unconsciousness based on it's something that he has.
Alright.
Oh, and I moved 5 feet this way.
So that was their both turns, right? So it's my turn now.
It is not your turn, Sylace. Thank you.
I got to move 5 feet.
It's not your turn. I'm sorry. Your opportunity has been missed.
I killed him.
I'm sorry. Your opportunity has been missed, Sylace.
Still gonna fucking kill Hira. One way or another, he's dying. He cannot get away. I can literally reach every spot in this arena.
All right, now Hira is going to spend a heroic surge himself to run to the arena wall and start running up at 25 feet.
Jeez.
Okay.
So he is currently 25 feet in the air on the wall.
Okay, how much damage does my fucking bullet fingers do?
I don't know. Okay, so is it my turn or not?
So now it's Richard's turn.
Okay, so
So
he
this is
went
pretty
full-
much the fight versus you to see who can beat you.
I know Takeshi can.
He might be.
He went full ham.
GG.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it.
I didn't kill you. I know.
You're right, you didn't kill me.
I knew I wouldn't kill you.
Yeah, it's because of metagame shit. Doing that based on rules that I didn't fucking implement, you would have killed him.
I know.
Yeah. Oh my god. So full tail beast cloak. Speed rank 5, strength rank 5. And I'm gonna use mist body technique and then heroic surge to what should I use?
I don't know, Richard. What should
Remember,
you
when you're in
use?
Mist Body, you can't do anything else other than move, pretty much.
Well,
He
alright, fine.
already said
I'm not gonna
it. He already
activate
said it.
mist body.
He already said it. It's too late.
That's still during his turn. I'll mulligan. Mulligan.
Yes. This is crap.
Hey, we do this all the time.
GG.
So I gotta calculate all this shit.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna do syrup capture field, which is basically just a little like 20-foot area of. I want to draw a shape.
All right.
How do you change shapes?
Holding
Hold
Alt
on.
makes it a circle.
Okay. That's not alt. That's control. Alright. Strip capture field. That's about that size. We'll be right there. We're going to use Heroic Surge to ready in action. Oh,
More syrupy color.
yeah, whatever.
Blech.
I still want to change colors because I don't care.
That's kind of ugly though.
It too lame.
E2 Brute.
Thought I was your captain.
We're
Yeah,
here to
are you
fight
saying that
each
to
other.
her?
No. I'm just waiting for Lane to activate that freaking huge armor thing, and then I'm like, oh man. Now I gotta deal with this.
You've gotten around it once?
So
Yeah.
when Sylace gets near me, I'm going to attack him.
What's that?
Oh, ready to action.
No, what is the
Yeah.
big fucking purple thing?
That's
That's a syrup field.
I'm going to attack him with stun gun technique.
Okay.
Okay, well that pretty much you're
I've
pretty much
got-
saying out loud, so I don't come near you. But
Got
alright.
five ranks of master. Nah. So,
Yeah, all right.
It's
I'm protecting
Alright.
here.
as best as you can.
Well, you can't protect him from this.
Takeshi, you're up. Let's see if Takeshi can protect him.
I know Takeshi can.
Will I?
This is the world against Sylace here.
I'm gonna look over at Takeshi. What do you think they're gonna do next after they get rid of me?
You're right.
Hero speaks. We're gonna go to Takeshi or Lane, obviously.
Not me? Okay, good.
But what happens if we go with Takeshi first, huh? Well, that means you win. Takeshi's not stupid. He knows what's gonna happen.
With me and Takeshi, it's an even battle. You three, not so well. Me, Takeshi, and Lane, it's an even battle. Richard, he could easily win this as well. You're the only odd man out here, Hira.
And yet here I am, the focus. I think
Give
that
up here.
speaks to my ability. X squad.
Jeez.
He's cruising for a bruising.
Look, man.
All right, I'm gonna go in stage mode, and
Now who's going ham?
use
Yeah,
would
we kind of all are.
would clone replication.
Lane's not going ham yet.
Yeah.
Make
Just
3
try not to kill
clones,
anyone.
and in my turn.
Sorry, just copying something here. Don't mind that.
I do mind that. What the fuck is this?
This is something that I'm personally going to keep track of with an acronym that you all may or may not be aware of. And you'll receive different rewards based on it.
I like that. I'm interested.
So is it my turn?
Yep.
Alright, Hira. Do you want to play that game? Put my swords up, and then I put my fingers at them. And then I fire all 10 shots right at Hira.
All right, roll them hit checks.
Well,
I'm also going to say
yeah.
that ups your ROC counter by 1.
Okay.
You know, I'll just keep I'll keep track of this inside of a different thing actually, as I
That's
don't know, I'm
fine.
keeping track of it there.
Oh shit! I forgot I get a bonus. Hold on, I gotta look at that. I'm sorry. I'm just always taking too much time, aren't I?
No, you good? I don't care, man.
Also realize you're going against Hira here.
I know, but I get a bonus.
It doesn't matter how accurate you are here. What's your current hit bonus?
It's at 22 without any additives.
Oh, okay. You can take the time to calculate it for this one.
Yeah,
His defense is slightly higher than that.
but I've got to look and see
Not
what I
much,
get
but
here.
slightly.
Oh, I don't get any bonuses because that goes towards Dex, and I don't have anything that gives me Dex because speed rank doesn't give you Dex; it just gives you plus to your
Usually plus your
dodge
base
and shit.
attack.
There's that. So it'd be 20. What? Speed rank gives me 3. 23. And then I get a +5 from the strength rank, actually. So 23 plus 5 would be. And they're bone weapons. So that's 29. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that was 10.
I know what I should have used my heroic surge for. God damn it.
Those all hit.
Okie dokie. Well, I don't even know if I have to roll everything. I'm pretty sure here didn't make it. It's like. So,
They're not that damaging. Like 1d4s,
they
right?
actually are. Each one of them hits, I think, has like, I want to say like 13 damage added to them. So that's 130 damage already.
What's that?
So it's
How
like
do you get 13 damage added to it?
10d4
Based off of his bone
plus
stats.
130
Wow.
plus 130. There you go.
All right, and you deal 161 points of damage, and he takes a walloping. And he
But he's
stays
still up.
alive and on the wall.
Oh,
Ah!
with sliver.
Those are bones too. Do they like pin him to the wall?
No.
For sure.
Maybe if you called to try and do that beforehand, then yeah. But you have to call it beforehand, and you take a penalty. But at this point, the damage.
And then I'm gonna roll heroic surge and do it again.
Are you gonna?
Really?
Okay.
Wow, 1 point off.
All right. You need to roll hit checks again. No, you don't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me do that.
It doesn't matter. Your bonus is higher than his hit, or than his defense.
GG.
All right, and with that, he falls to the ground unconscious. He also takes some additional fall damage. He might die.
Can I? I mean, I got my heroic surge.
He's at -9 hit points.
Oh my god, you almost killed our medic, bro. You almost killed hero.
That's what he gets for not being here.
Oh, dang.
You're about to kill a teammate.
This is the Johnny exam. He knows what he was getting into.
You're gonna
Special, special Jonin over here. He should be way better than us.
Oh, dang.
No. Bro.
It's not my
Good
fault.
one.
You're
Yeah,
going
you said it.
And then
Don't
Awari,
It wasn't my fault.
sprouted from my chest.
GG.
You're in rage mode without being in rage mode.
Hey, you guys conspired against me. That's not my fault.
Don't act like you wouldn't have done the exact same thing otherwise.
Yeah, this is getting good. We play the Tachi extended theme.
God. That's what
Alright,
I'm doing right
So
now.
here is down. That was Silas's turn. So next up is Lane.
Blaine, go cut his arm and feed him his own blood. It would work, right?
GG.
So Lane, kind of after looking at here, she's going to turn to you and she goes, "You do realize you could have just killed him there, right?"
He's got a god in him. He's okay.
So Lane's going to use Tsukiyomi on you.
Oh, thank God.
Roll will save.
Oh, you're gonna have to roll really high.
Take the mice from you, girl. I say metagame.
I'm probably not going to pass it, so.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Oof.
You do fail.
Almost killed our
That's okay. This
boy.
doesn't hurt you.
No, it just knocks me out, so I'll lose.
That doesn't knock you out necessarily. She's going to use the torture aspect of it.
I'm gonna Kakashi you.
Oh. What is he gonna see though? We gotta hear this.
I have diarrhea. And then I have diarrhea again. And again. And again.
Roll a second will save. All right, you passed
Man,
that one.
He's gonna see Naruto freaking out after Sylace killed Hira. Sylace getting abandoned from the thing. We're all chasing him down. See the ghost of his teammates, all whispering at him, telling him,
If you want to
how
chase
much
me
of a
down,
traitor
I'll
and
just
a
be the,
monster
if
he
you want
is.
to chase me down, I'll just be the next Awari. Let's go.
The whole village,
Oh,
Sasuke after
that's
you
the-
included, Naruto, us.
Look.
Sorry, this is a hell of a read here.
Man, this is a. Don't you like have to come up with some shit?
I've already got something that I'm gonna come up with here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have
But I
diarrhea,
need to figure out
and
exactly how many days this goes
Shut
on
up,
for.
Takashi.
Doesn't it go on for like
most
something
painful
like 2 or
experience
3
of
months?
Okay, she's
You
obviously
just can't
capping
stop
that
pooping.
out. That's 24 chakra.
That is pretty horrible. Maybe one of the
I
worst
ate
things.
bad guacamole and I couldn't stop shitting.
for 3
Okay.
months in a row.
So the first one is to see whether you fell into the genjutsu. You failed that one. The second one was to see if you will be stunned when you wake up. You passed that one. Roll a third will save.
See if he does it in
no,
real life.
no,
or
no,
what?
no, spirit die.
All right. Roll a fourth will save.
Fucking kidding me.
Roll a fifth will save.
Oh, God.
Roll a sixth will save. All right. I'm just gonna get this part out of the way. You take 4 wisdom damage, so your wisdom ability score drops by 4 points of damage, or by 4 score
What
temporarily.
does that mean?
Well, when I say temporarily, it means that you lose wisdom.
That's great.
Your will saves will be lower.
That's also, I say temporarily. That's actually permanent loss, unless healed by an appropriate level medic.
Kira. Boy. She just knocked
So
out.
minus 4 of my will saves.
And so pretty much while this entire thing is happening, you are just going to be seeing your teammates dying left and right of you.
Us?
Teammates,
ultimate?
family members, everything that you love, everything that Lane knows about that you love. Higeki, you're just seeing bodies lying at your feet.
Dude,
And every
that's
single
so
time
horrible.
that it's happening, you're also
Oh.
feeling yourself being the one who did it. And it's just kind of disturbing yourself mentally. Like you're kind of you're kind of able to be like, no, I know that this isn't real. I know that this isn't, but it's still just such a long time and so painful that it's still just dealing a heavy amount of a mental toll on you. You won't fall
Dude.
unconscious.
Oh, do I?
You won't.
So then I just went into frenzy mode because I'm mad.
You will take 60 points of damage.
Gosh dang.
Oh wait, sorry.
Take your eyes, girl, one day. Metagame. Not in game.
You'll take 77 damage in total. Plus the 4 wisdom damage. And that should be everything. You didn't fall to 0. You didn't fall to 0 wisdom score, right? Your wisdom wasn't 4.
Nope.
Alright, so you didn't fall into a coma. You remain conscious.
When
you
I talk, do I have to not use full words? You bad thing.
No. It doesn't.
Bad.
No, it doesn't stop your brain. It just makes you physically exhausted. It's like you have just gone under 4 days of stress in a single moment.
And now I'm pissed.
And then her eye starts bleeding.
And her eye starts bleeding. She will suffer some Mangekyo blindness from that. And she just kind of put her hand over her eye and she goes, "If you keep this up, Sylace, that might be what you cause."
Man, I'm just imagining, if Lane is anything like Kozakai was, Higeki is 5 months pregnant. Sylace has cut her belly open, so as a fetus just laying on the ground.
It's not quite that brutal. Lena isn't too well aware of Higeki. She hasn't been very involved with that. She just knows that they're a thing. So
All right, now my turn.
yeah, just about.
I'm gonna grab a bottle real quick. Be right back.
I need to calculate Lane's Mangekyo blindness anyway.
So, quick metagaming question: if I feed Hero his own blood, will he be okay? I'm not looking to wake him up.
No,
I'm looking to
his
stop
blood
him
doesn't
from
work
dying.
on him, no.
Okay. Just don't want him dying.
The bright side is Hira has an exceptional amount of fast healing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's always real though. So will he wake up if he gets above?
Yeah.
Dude, then he could butterfly himself and back to full health.
So he's got a total of fast healing 5 because of everything he's got, so he will actually wake up next turn metagame.
Hell yeah.
This was me trying to make the fight very difficult against Sylace and Takeshi. And maybe at some point, when Sylace gets low, it'd be better for y'all to turn on Takeshi. Or Takeshi to turn on y'all. Maybe Takeshi's already planning to turn on y'all.
Actually, thought he.
Yeah, he really hasn't done anything to help in this fight here, so what's he planning? How about Lane caring about Hira, though, right? That's me trying to force character progression in because of stuff that happened with Itsuki.
I noticed that. No change. I'm still gonna take her eyes. She came out changed.
Oh.
Fucking Hira almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really is going ham for no fucking reason, dude. So I didn't go full tail beast cloak mode right out the gate.
Yeah, Lane's not gonna waste the Susanoo on this fight. The Tsukiyomi was as far as she's gonna go.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Now I have to like pull it out just to keep Lane alive, and then he fucking killed him anyways.
No, he wasn't lying though. I probably could have like used in on everyone, like at the start of this fight.
Yeah,
well,
why
absolutely.
didn't
But you gotta worry about the ROC.
Yeah.
And that's really what this is being judged on.
I don't even know what that is, but I guess we'll find out later.
Richard's turn.
So his was up by 1. That's up by 1. Richard, you are up.
Okay, so that's definitely in range. So I'm gonna walk up here.
Walk through your sticky stuff, you get stuck.
Jeez.
I'll go around my sticky stuff then.
Yeah, what's your movement speed currently? 70?
With the tail beast cloak active.
Yeah.
So it's about 180.
Is that both move actions or a single?
Both move actions.
So, I mean, you're still in range because that's, you can walk around it in 65 and 55.
Yeah, but that's both move actions. All right, fuck it. No, I guess I'll use the hero.
No. That's just you walking around it and then continuing on.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
that's just one move action. What's up, Silas?
Hey, I wanted to. I don't think this applies because it was like a mental thing, right? Because I was thinking about the damage. I have some damage reducers, but it's like dark iron and stuff like that. But that's only for like physical attacks, right?
That's only for damage on the weapons. Like
You
dark
should have-
iron damage reduction, like for your weapon.
No, it was from strength rank.
Oh, right. Yeah, that'll apply. So that'll reduce. It won't reduce damage from this.
Not from lanes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The epic will, however, so you'll take 5 less damage from that. Actually,
So +5.
technically that would have saved Tira as well, but it's too late now for that.
So, okay, I'm not gonna pull out the curse sword. Just my katana.
Well, it would apply to us would be if somebody died here. That's so.
And I guess I'm gonna go and smack Silas with what is it? Hand splitter technique.
All right, roll a hit check.
Where's my hit checks? If I don't hit you with this, I swear to God.
Yeah, he's got pretty good defense. You might not.
You missed.
Are you kidding me? Roll a 6.
GG.
Roll the 6.
All right, Richard or Takeshi, you're up.
All right. Well, it's about time we get this started. All right. Squad is gonna move right about here, 30 feet.
Yes, go attack Lane. This is what I want to see. Takeshi and Lane. This is the fight right here. This is what we all wanted.
GG. No hard feelings, Lane. No response. All right, I'm gonna continue.
And she
All
just
right,
kind of
I'm gonna
glares at you and goes, I guess what else should I expect from Coyote's dog?
This isn't a team battle.
Says it's
Merely assumed.
coming from the mouth of his cat.
Gee,
Oh, the difference
Really-
is she's trying to change at least.
All right, I'm gonna use Nin starting off.
All right.
Is that the one where you can tell him what to do?
Yes.
By the way,
Tell us.
shout out to not using Nen. Am I right?
Hey,
I didn't say. I said on
hey,
everyone.
Takeshi, since she called you a dog, it would be so poetic if you went, sit.
GG.
Wow. That was great.
All right. She
Yes,
fails.
fail. All right. Gonna use Earth Dragon technique from each of these clones.
On her, I assume.
Yeah.
Is she still able to
so-
defend herself?
She's able to defend herself.
All right. So the dragon is a ninjutsu hit.
It's an AoE.
All right. Then she will get reflex saves or appropriate
Yes.
saves.
All right. This is 14, 7. 21. See,
21's the DC. She passes, and she has evasion.
GG. All right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll end my turn there.
All right. Sylace, you're up.
Hey, this is going to be fun. Yep. I'm going to take those swords back out and do a full round attack action on Richard.
All right.
With flurry, but I'm not going to hit him twice. It's just wait, no, that would still be hitting a full thing. That'd be a lot.
Trying to kill me again. Let's see what you're doing.
Well, I don't want to kill you. I'm just trying to.
Why are you trying to kill the team? That's what he's doing. He's trying to kill the team.
Hold on
He's
now.
trying to kill the team.
Wait, no. First, sorry. First, for cinematics, I got to go to cinematics first. Hold on. I'm gonna look at Lane. Playing on my weaknesses, huh?
She can't talk back, so.
That hurts. That hurts. And then I kind of like start getting mad. Like I just start getting like really mad. And then frenzy mode gets activated, and then I'm going to attack you, Richard. With Yep. I'm going to attack you without flurry of blows this time, even though it's still probably going to be enough.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Missed. Missed.
That's a miss. 47.
Yep.
He's got a pretty decent defense.
You didn't have a
Oh,
modifier.
whoops.
That's a hit.
-5 from that. Sorry, -5 from that.
It's still a
So-
hit.
All right, thank you.
Does it hit?
Oh, nah, well, shit. -10 from that, so that's a miss. Right?
Well, yeah, that was a miss.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I keep pushing the wrong buttons.
Okay.
So miss.
And then,
Miss.
It's only hit you one time?
Yep.
Huh, really? What increased your defense? Oh, the cloak.
And speed rank.
Yeah. This is going to be cool. Now I guess I'll have to really try.
Well, try it on your first hit. You held back on the second.
And then I'm going to do a heroic action and activate one of my gates. But first, I'm going to roll the damage. There you go, 44 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to activate the 7th gate.
Oh, snap. Getting real.
All right, and Sylace enters the 7th gate, which does trigger a knockback effect as he is adjacent, I believe.
1d10 points of force damage. And it should push you back.
Okay. 5 feet?
10 feet.
Is that 10 feet?
Wait. I'm sorry. That is incorrect. Are you medium or
Are you sure?
Are you medium?
Yeah.
Medium or small? You get pushed back 30 feet.
Stick. All right, I need stick.
30 feet?
That doesn't trigger a action, like an attack action, does it? Since he got pushed back away from me.
No.
Didn't think so. Right into your muck.
I'm not in it yet.
That's the 30 feet mark right there.
Wow. I am in the book.
What the muck is going on?
I was like,
I'm looking at skills and shit.
same.
So I'm like half paying attention to this while I like watch. Man, I got Halo music playing in the background. I'm just epic.
Oh shit! I'm about to pull up that page. That page Mike gave me because I can't go above 30 now on this one.
And there's the reply to you, Richard.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And Hero wakes up. And he's just like, He's just kind of sitting there in the corner, and he's just kind of holding his side, using medical ninjutsu.
It's like soccering himself. That was hard to say.
Yeah.
That hurt me a little.
He's like, ow. What happened?
You got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
And also, my initiative just went up by +8. Just FYI. Which I don't think really does much of anything. That put me at 16.
Yeah,
Thanks.
16, you're still last. All right, so,
My turn?
no. Now it's Lane's turn.
Oh, she gets a chance to break 3.
Lane's going to activate her Tailed Beast Cloak.
Oh,
And the Tailed Beast is going to break the chakra control technique.
GG.
see, everybody but
As
here could have
is
gotten out of it.
Naruto can, and even though it's not Genjutsu, as it provides a will save and is chakra control, I think it still makes the appropriate amount of sense, if anyone would like to argue.
Nope.
Nah, yellow. I would argue, but nah, let's yellow it.
And Lane's just going to look at you. and she's just gonna look disappointed.
Oh.
And that's all she's gonna do. Not even gonna ready in action. That's it for Lane.
Kira?
Actually, she'll say one thing. She's gonna speak and say, "Remember to be careful for exactly what you're doing. The battlefield is a dangerous place, and your allies might pay for it."
Uh-oh.
There are no allies here.
Oh,
Just a week ago, I think I would have agreed with you.
ooh.
And that's Lane's turn. So now you're up, Richard.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna supernova the fuck out of Travis.
What the? You're not just gonna do him. That is like an 80-foot radius or some trash.
Oh no, it is 100-foot radius. Plus Alright, never mind. Can I shrink that
Get
down?
everybody, bro.
I'll get everybody. Like, it's 100 feet plus 20 feet of level. It'll get everybody.
So map this game.
Yeah, the area is
No.
actually a 400-foot radius.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Is there a way to, like, tone that down or no?
The size of that one's not shapeable, so the size of that jutsu is the size of that jutsu.
Ah, fuck. Well, then I guess I'm not gonna do that. We'll kill the
Wow.
civilians. I'm not worried about the Hokage. I'm just worried about the civvies. Alright, fuck that then. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just go with water explosion on Silas. It's me shooting water at him. Right?
Yeah, that'll work.
50 feet long by 5 feet wide. Sweet.
And it's
Pretty
shapeable.
similar. I'm just gonna make it into a dart. Whoops. It's not deep. Are you kidding me? My one and only spirit die.
Well, that's an area one, so you don't actually have to roll the hit.
Oh.
So you don't have to worry about that. Sus, though, you get a reflex.
Oh, sorry. I've been adding stuff up. I haven't even really been.
Oh, Richard's using a jutsu on you. You get to roll a reflex.
Okay, so
Okie doke.
is your thing better than 27 or 28? I mean,
For the reflex, yes. Well, no.
no. Then I don't need to roll, right? My reflex is at 28 right now. If I roll a 1,
Yeah, sort
If
of
it
not
was
really.
like, we're really doing that?
fine.
Well,
I'll
I mean,
roll it.
that's what it is. It's the gods makes the will save, or the saves and all
Okay.
that with the ones.
There. Did I pass?
Yeah, you passed.
All right. I wasn't trying to be a dick about it. I'm just saying. I mean, didn't
Well, I didn't know we were doing that. Like, all right. Well, that missed. I'm gonna run up and use heroic search. High voltage touch technique. Did I hit him? No, it did not.
I don't think so.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure your defense is higher than 43, right, Silas?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Definitely higher.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so that's Richard's turn. Takeshi, you're up.
Man, if I could get more than a fucking 10, I'd be happy.
All right. So I am gonna walk up the lane and use metaphysical background.
Battleground.
Metaphysical background.
Which one's that?
technique. We roll opposing will saves, and winner takes all.
Oh, snap.
Basically, you'll be blinded and
You
deafened.
mean battleground?
Yes,
Yeah.
the physical background. Battleground. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
That's
So
the
is that
background.
a new jutsu?
Rude.
And that is a dojutsu genjutsu. All right. All right. She will make her will save. And she gets the bonus. That is not a good roll.
All right, so she loses next turn. Takes 3d6 plus 10. And a -4 to listen to spot check for 2 rounds.
Is she blinded too?
Nah, not this one. It's not that OP.
All right.
And they're just gonna walk around here. Thing 1 is just gonna attack the tracker absorber board. I think 2. I don't
You said
know.
she
which
is
one it is
stunned, right?
anymore. Yeah, she loses her next round.
She loses her next round, so she's not stunned.
Yes.
All right. She's going to use Heartless Substitution on Hira.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh shit. He did not expect that.
Yeah. I guess he's like willing, so it just like happens.
No, he's not willing. He's going to resist it. He's trying to fucking chill out and heal himself right now.
Oh, that is Fortunate.
Which for her character at this point. She succeeds.
Well, I'm sorry here. All right.
And you are now attacking Hira.
goddamn.
Well, thing 1 is gonna do that. Hit her now. I don't know what his defense is.
That is a miss. Amazingly.
Alright. Seeing that, thing 2 is going to empower his attack with Sage mode
Okay.
twice.
And he's attacking Hira.
Yeah, still attacking here.
All right. That's a hit.
Gotta get my kid another bottle. Be right back.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, you did.
Takes 18 points of damage. He goes, Takeshi, come on, I thought we had a deal.
I never agreed to your deal.
Come on, man. Look at what he's doing to Richard over there.
Having a pretty good fight over there. We're having a pretty good fight over here. Now roll a fortitude save.
400-foot radius, man.
I don't know what the DC is. Oh, it's 20. Okay.
Oh, shit.
He succeeds.
Alright. So it's halved then.
That damage was?
The chakra damage, yeah.
Oh, it takes 18 chakra damage?
No. I'm about to roll the chakra damage.
Okay.
That'd be OP. 12.
13,
That's a lot of
because
eights.
it's rounded up.
Yeah.
All
Take
right.
that.
Come on, man. I almost just died here. I'm just trying to heal up.
Well, heal this. Alright, and thing X. Yeah, this is thing X. Thing X is going to radiant action. To use wood locking wall if flame throws an attack this direction.
All right.
Pretty much to defend this area here. To defend us.
All right. So that's your turn. Sylace, you're up.
Watch as these titans clash.
GG.
All right, Richard, you ready? Full round attack action with flurry blows.
Yeah, that's what
Is that
Miss.
a miss? Oh, it's a 1 miss. Damn. Too bad. I was wanting to get all of them. Oh, shit.
Wow, really?
And then 50 minus 3 would be 47. Duh. Oh, no. Oh, no. The last one on the last hit.
All right, so roll those
Wow.
first hits.
Mhm.
Roll the damage for all those first hits, the ones that succeeded.
Alrighty. So what would that be like?
Hey, Richard,
guess
roll a
40.
1d20 for me.
43 times 8.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
43 times 9, actually. Not 8, because I missed on 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll 47 twice, but does it matter since I rolled the 1?
No.
So it'd be 43 times 7. So that's the damage before I do the 2d6 or whatever. Is that going to be enough? All right.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be enough, you guys.
Yeah, that'll obviously be enough. And that knocks Richard unconscious yet again.
And then what happens with that last hit?
Oh.
Your sword, as you're kind of like swinging back up for another hit, goes flying into the air. Straight up.
And then I use my heroic surge to jump up and get it.
Nope. Critical failure. It has completely fumbled you. That is the end of your turn. No heroic action
Oh
allowed.
shit! No! Oh no! Is that why you had me roll the 20?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Everybody getting screwed?
I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! Sylace, you killed me!
All right, so that's Sylace's turn. Now it's the end of the round, so the sword is going to fall back. Sylace, you see it lands on Richard, stabbing him through the chest.
Do I gain his memories?
No.
Fuck, man!
I
I'll fucking die!
wait.
Plus the fall damage, which will be a bonus. I'd say through 30 into the air. Give that a bonus. I'll give that a bonus 5, so 13. Richard has just died.
All right, here. It's your time to shine. I'll let you live.
Oops. Well, that just happened.
I'll let you off here.
And
First
the
off, you
audience,
don't see this.
the audience
Second off-
gasps.
Motherfucker.
All
It's
right,
the
you'll be
Johnny exam,
fine.
son. Sorry.
It's the Chunin exam, son. You fucking didn't have to go full ham.
You went full ham.
Cause you did!
Question
Because
didn't
Hira
miss.
said that you guys were all three gonna go. All y'all gonna go against me. What the fuck am I
All I
supposed to
did was
do?
run away, man. You tell me it was nothing. It was just a wave. Holy shit. Trying to knock you out with pushing you against the wall. And I'll fucking go kill you. God damn it.
All right, can I just like take Hero over here? Or can
No,
like,
you
Hero
got.
over
You
here?
don't know what's going on, man.
You know the really shitty part about that is the fact that I saw my blade go up 30 feet in the air, and I'm a ninja, and I didn't catch it.
Hey, you fumbled, you know?
You
You're just
stumbled
caught off
backwards.
guard, you're in a rage. You're not thinking of these things through right now. We're not worrying about that. This is you guys paying for actions. Here is now going to use his turn to go over there. Lane is currently, she was unable to move. She was first in order because of
Must
Takshi's
have been from all those
technique.
dicks on the map.
This is no.
No, Connor was trying to save me for quite a few times. If I'll do say so myself.
Mm-hmm. That's the end of Hira's turn, as he used both of his actions to get to you.
Yep. One more turn and I'm unrevivable. Sylace is gonna attack fucking Hira.
I'm gonna attack.
Sylace is in a frenzy and forced to attack Hira.
Wow.
For real? Or?
No.
Okay.
I've given you enough.
Well
I've
I
given
heard
you
what
enough
I'll say
control over
first.
the frenzy before that this calling it out right now would just be bullshit.
Ah, fucking damn it, man. Twice.
All right, so that's their turn. Takshi, you're up.
And Takeshi, you aren't aware of this.
I'm in the crowd react. I think I'm pretty
He's gonna
aware of
react,
this.
and you're the crowd react. You saw Hira immediately start running over.
It's too late.
Oh my god, dude. I'm offending the big guy by myself and nobody else is teaming up with me.
I know what happened to
You're
Hira.
teamed up with you.
Oh, Lane was with me. I wish Takashi was with me. We could have taken Sylace out and then we could have thought it out.
All right, so what are you doing, Takshi?
Checking out Sylace. Wait, no, he's not. He's gonna go for the lane. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go for the lane now. To finish what I started. She's unable to move now.
No, she's able to move. Her turn's back.
I remember she busted that shit off.
Oh my god.
No, not the nin. Talking about the
The battleground. Yeah, she already lost her turn. This is now, like, I mean, she's not stunned. She can still defend herself, right?
no.
She can still defend herself.
No, she can't defend herself.
No.
Oh yeah, she's stunned.
Like
I
you lose
asked
your
you-
turn.
Yeah,
It's not-
she's already lost that turn. She
No,
can
the
still
next
defend
one.
herself, though. Yeah, she already lost that turn.
Yeah, she was first in the rank, or she got to go first, bud.
Yeah, the whole turn.
Yeah.
Not
The whole.
not,
Is it? Is
That's
she
the
loses
turn, not
a
the
round or
round.
a turn?
The
oh
whole
yeah,
round.
I'm tripping.
Lane
Oh.
is able to currently react.
Alright. Well, then goddamn.
Like if you would have done that and then I would have ran up and hit her, then it would have been like, oh, there's nothing she can do.
Yeah.
But
Otherwise, it would have just called it stunned, because that's a round effect.
Alright, I'm gonna use
Richard's face right now.
I'm pissed off.
Yeah, I know you are.
GG.
Oh, I'm honestly up thinking literally about just exploding this place and saying, fuck it. I'm gonna win.
You have no idea the full fucking detriment of this effect, of this impact.
I'll kill everybody in the stands. I won't kill Naruto or the Hokages. I won't kill me. I'll sincerely lower Sylace. Takeshi will probably get lowered to a definite amount. Lane will get lowered to a definite amount. Hero will die.
I'm going to the ground.
I'll be fine. No, it explodes the ground too. Like, it's a 400-foot radius. This 100-foot is the epicenter. I'm in the middle of the ring.
GG.
Anyway,
Alright, I'm gonna use Insanity Glare. It's a 22 DC.
All right. That's a dojutsu, correct? Yes, it is. Richard, we'll get to that. There might be something that might change your mind.
Okay.
Bank or like
Yeah, that is her. Hers against that.
Alright.
Fuck me.
X. One.
No,
Thing X?
you fucking no one even understands the goddamn full detriment yet.
GG. Of destroying the map? Or like
No.
What Sylace did, he's basically fucking lost. Oh shit.
All right, we'll continue onwards. Thing X is going to use metaphysical background.
So I'm going to say, actually, before you do that, the Insanity Glare, she's going to start speaking with that. She's going to go, are you seriously still fighting me right now when our teammate's a corpse?
What, here can revive him?
She just kind of sighs and just shakes her head. All right, so now you're using that. She's going to also use
Fuck me, dude.
Heartless Substitution on Thing 1.
Thing one cast it.
Sorry, Thing X.
Okay. What's the roll?
You need to, it's versus her perform.
But what am I rolling against? Is 1d20 or
No, this is defense.
my defense?
Thing once.
No, it's you're pretty much you're going to roll a will save to resist, right?
Oh. What?
That's what I've done
Yeah.
previously.
For
I don't remember what I've done
Heartless
previously.
body?
I've been
I don't
rolling
know.
against their defenses.
It's Lane's perform versus. Goddamn! All right. I have this written down.
I just don't know what I roll. Yeah, I've never been like substituted against.
I fucking forgot what the fuck this was. I was doing with when I did it against Tira, it was him rolling a will save. I'll say your will save for the moment right now. I'm just gonna say the will save or your attack, whichever is higher.
Will. I just rolled it.
44. 44.
All right, she fails. You are able to resist.
All right, so thing one proceeds with that. Thing two is going to use 4-pillar prison. Trap her in.
Man, this game over song is really changing my vibe.
I thought it was a battle royale, but apparently I was mistaken.
There's a difference between a battle royale versus your allies and a battle royale versus a Wari.
GG.
I mean, I didn't want to go full ham. Sylace.
Yeah, that was very clear with you, Nick. Hey, Nick, I'm going to give you 5 spirit die, actually,
Oh,
on this character or whatever your next character might potentially be.
are you serious? Wait, no.
There's
What if you
something that's going to happen here. All right, continue, Takashi.
What time out? I thought Hero revived
Continue, Takashi.
I turned to Hero.
Lane
you revived
rolls
him yet?
for metaphysical battleground.
If I gotta make a new character, I'm gonna be so mad.
GG.
Now I'll be tied with Hira. Fuck.
Alright, so I turn around to Hira. Have you revived him yet?
You got to roll for metaphysical battleground.
I already rolled. That was
That
the
was
first roll I
the
did.
44? Okay.
49.
Oh, that was the initial. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, I turn around. And
And here
Have
is
you
speaks
revived
with metagame response. It's not my turn yet.
Well, hurry it up. I'm sorry. I had to do that. All right. That is actually my turn. I used 4-pillar prison.
All right.
to
Sus, you're
trap
up.
her.
I'm gonna throw both my sword, pull my sword out of his chest, throw them both on the ground next to me, and say, "I surrender." And then I'm going to try to do a treat injury check on him twice as a full round action if I don't get it the first time, which I won't because I can't pull him back to life. All I can do is try to stop the bleeding.
He's got a sword in his chest, so
I would keep it there. As a medical advice, keep it there. It's stopping it
Hey,
already.
you can't give medical advice. You're dead.
Oh, no. My ghost is looking at him. Don't pull that out. Don't do it. No.
so you are not able to provide any assistance there, Sylace.
Oh, God.
All right. So that's the end of Sylace's turn. That's Hira's. He is
Do
going to use his...
do I roll again though?
Oh, sorry. Sure, you can roll again. It won't matter.
It won't matter.
So Hira's going to use his fucking revive jutsu.
Thank God.
That's not a good thing. That means Hero's going to die.
No, he's
Mhm.
using Medical Miracle, the one that allows him to
Pull
revive a
somebody back.
character who has died in the last 3 rounds.
Oh, thank God.
He's gonna
It's
start
the
doing.
last round too.
He's doing it, and he's casting on you. He goes, guys, it's not working.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me.
With the tailed, I
No.
think it's with the tailed beast. I think it's because of that. It's not working. The tailed beast is
Fuck.
doubling the effects on it.
GG. Are you saying you need more chakra?
No, I'm saying it's not working. The jutsu isn't going to work.
Hero, teach me the jutsu that makes me to where I give my life for his.
And kind
This
of
isn't
everything's
his
just
fault,
kind of
this is
getting
mine.
quieter at this point.
I have never been so tempted to punch my computer screen.
This is my fault, not his. I
So
took
here
it
he's
too
speaking.
far.
He's going, I can't just teach you this technique. You're not a medical ninja. You won't be able to use it. And at this point, Masayoshi kind of appears. And he just kind of dashes onto the battleground. And he just kind of leans in. He goes, Hira, what's the technique that you're trying to use? It's the one that was taught to me by Buki, the medical mysteries technique. Or the medical sacrifice, whatever the fuck it's called. I forgot already. Self-sacrifice technique.
Hey.
And Masayoshi goes, is it reminiscent to the one that Chio used previously, before everything happened, before you were alive? He goes, I think that's what Buki said. He learned it from her. Just tell you what, teach it to me.
Oh God.
Is that, are you a medical ninjutsu? As I dabble. He starts explaining the process and kind of like using a basic version of it to just kind of start healing Richard. At which point Masayoshi goes, all right, I'll take over. Now provide me the chakra. And Hira starts putting his hands on Masayoshi's back.
Sylace.
I do it too.
And time's passing. Time's passing.
It's not working, is it?
Time's passing. And then Richard, you all of a sudden breathe in.
And Masayoshi breathes out.
And then Masayoshi, his eyes start to dim. And then he dies.
Guys. Oh.
Here, use the technique now.
It won't work this time. I've already tried to use it once and it failed. I can't use that jutsu again. Not for a while.
What do you need, chakra?
No.
I see. GM has finally shed light on us.
So Link, she kind of speaks and she goes, wow. It's almost like this is going exactly as I said it was when you all just tried to keep fighting.
Yeah, you're right.
So Richard, you also feel something different about you.
It's no longer cursed.
You feel an emptiness that just isn't
Son of a bitch.
quite there.
Fuck me.
And you start kind of like searching within yourself, and you can feel the curse is still there.
Dang.
You see that your cursed sword is still whispering. Your god is
God's
still
gone?
there.
And the tail beast is gone.
And the god is still there, but the tailed beast is gone.
Did he kill the tail beast?
Now, the tailed
Oh.
beast, once the host dies, the tailed beast disappears. They go
I thought
into
the
a
tailed
fucking
beast
little
died,
pocket
too.
dimension and they reappear somewhere else. And so at that point, Naruto, he just kind of steps in and he goes, this fight is over. None of you are made Jonin. Go home.
All right. Going home.
I pick up my swords and jump over the arena wall.
And the entire audience is just quiet throughout this entire thing.
Uh-oh.
Good last Nick.
All right.
He's kidding.
So what Richard's gonna do is he's gonna once he's revived, he's gonna stand up and fucking dip out of the stadium and go to his house, and then that's the end of me.
You're a little too exhausted, so you're gonna have to walk out. You won't be like jumping out. But yeah.
Well, I'm still dipping out.
I'm gonna say here's gonna try and walk with you. You gonna let him? Try and like carry you?
I mean, I'm finally here, done it. I'm leaving. I'm walking out. I'm gone. Later.
You know, I had no plans on Masayoshi dying in this session. Or ever.
I
I
have
don't
to
see why
say,
we failed.
I'm kind of pissed off. Kind of is an understatement. So I'm leaving the village, and I'm gonna tell Naruto I'm leaving the village. This is later on.
So you all go back to your homes. Then Naruto, I say he visits you, and here is there with you as well. Still, just
Okay.
kind of medical treating you and all that jazz.
Can we go to my house?
Yeah, like you're at your house and Naruto's there.
Well, I mean, like on the map. Can we go to my house?
Oh, you don't. I don't have a house pre-made for you here in this village.
Well, it's basically the same layout as the other one.
Yeah, I don't think I actually dragged it over, did I? I deleted it.
Rip. Oh yeah.
I still have Takeshi's house and Sylace's house, but yours was so simple that I guess I deleted it.
Rip.
Well, I'm not that mad. Okay.
We're gonna move you here as a temporary housing.
I don't know where here is, but okay.
We've been magically transported.
What the fuck? Why am I on different? For some reason, I got bumped into the season 1 and season 2 maps.
GG.
I didn't even leave.
Oh god, that's a bright red.
That's whatever. Don't. It's bright red than yellow.
Like yellow outside.
Yellow on the inside.
Wasn't the other one red?
I had yellow in it.
Oh.
There's no
It's
way.
a lot smaller. A lot smaller than that.
That was your house. Remember, it was super dark.
Oh yeah. Whatever. I had a smiley face now that I remember it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna follow it.
There's a big smiley face in the middle of the episode.
Alright. So, what's going on with this right now?
So here's just treating you medically to trying to get you back up to full fit and fit action. Naruto's just checking in on you. He goes, "How are you doing?"
Not so good. I lost the tail beast.
Yeah. Which also means our chance of stopping Choitsu have just changed. You still have the god though, right?
Yeah. I still got that other thing inside of me too.
I think that's the reason why Masayoshi gave his life for you, instead of waiting for another medical ninja to come by and possibly do the same. He always believed that you and your team were the key to stopping Choitsu, but this is, I gotta admit, this is a dark turn.
So Naruto, I'm gonna have to leave the village for a minute.
What's that you're going to do?
I'm gonna get the tail beast back.
It could be months before it reappears, you know that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. But I know where he's gonna appear.
Alright. I'm going to grant you this.
You metagame really know where he's going to appear.
Yeah. Even if the god's gonna tell me, because the god has god sensing powers.
I believe it.
So Naruto is going to speak and continue. He goes, "I'll allow that. After all, you and you and Lane and Hero were kind of the only ones who were demonstrating what the point of this technique or point of this fight was.
Wow.
It wasn't
Okay.
just to go full out on your opponents, it was to show your mastery, show your versatility. We all knew exactly what kind of fighting you all were capable of. Going full out like that was unnecessary. It was
Well,
more, as my son calls it, it was more about the rule of cool. The
well,
ROC, as he refers to it.
Jeez.
well. That's the only way Silas knows how to fight. I'm not mad at him for that. Nor can I blame him. I just wish Takeshi was able to see that he was the priority. That's the only thing that I'm kind of angry about. That Takeshi didn't focus. The strongest ninja there.
Jeez.
You gotta admit, even after Lane stopped trying to fight him and just kind of stood there, he did keep going. That was unfortunate.
That's one of Takeshi's flaws.
Some might have argued that Lane was going to position herself to be ready to help you out, but that would be metagame knowledge.
Jeez.
Well, that's the way Takeshi fights. He's got to finish the mission. Can't blame him either. Not mad at anyone. Make sure you relay this. And Hero,
All right.
thank you.
There he goes. Yeah. Always happy to help, man. It's what
How
I
much
like to
longer
do.
before I can leave?
Well, medically, I think you're as good as you're gonna get, other than just bed rest.
All right, I'm gonna pack up and I'm gonna dip out to go get the fucking nib back.
As you're walking out, Naruto's gonna speak. He's gonna go, we'll have someone who will be more or less tailing you, being ready to find you in case we find Shoitsu. As well as, I think you can plan on Masayoshi having a funeral in 2 weeks.
I'll try to make it back for that.
Okay. Hopefully the Five Tails reappears within that time.
All right, fucking off on a journey by myself, solo dolo.
Yeah, you can ask your friends.
Nobody's coming with me. This is a solo mission.
Dang.
Don't worry to get in your way for this one, so.
Chuitsu's out there.
And I got
Masayoshi to get in your way.
Well, I can hide from Shoitsu. I'm pretty sure I can. I can literally stop my chakra flow.
You can't stop it from flowing naturally within you. It doesn't mean he can't force it open.
He can sniff you.
Well, the question is, would he go for you? Would he know to go for you?
I'm pretty sure
hey,
he wouldn't.
Bright side, y'all confirmed Shoitsu isn't Masayoshi.
We didn't confirm that.
Yes, he did. Fucking died.
I didn't see his body after this. Did anybody else see the body?
I did. But for real though, I'm not pissed off at nobody. I mean, I'm pissed off at what happened.
I'm just disappointed.
Not even that.
I metagame legitimately do not understand why the point of this is gang up on Sylace.
It wasn't necessarily to gang up on Sylace. It was to
what he said, the gang up on Sylace.
Yeah.
The point of my goal wasn't entirely to gang up on Sylace, but I was hoping that you would go after Sylace. So that way, my plan was for Richard or Lane to have ended up being kind of trying to be something a little bit different. And had you not been shutting Lane down left and right, she was going to use a jutsu that I've developed for her to try and calm things down. But you just kind of kept stopping her every step of the
way. my goal was to be a neutral party in there. Because I knew if I attacked Sylace, everyone else would attack Sylace.
I mean, you can't be a neutral party if you're attacking one of the sides, first off.
You're right. I was opposing force.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't, then everyone would attack Sylace. I knew that. So
we could have put Sylace out for the match, and then He would have
But
broken free.
the other
Genjutsu.
metagame knowledge here is Lane pretty much can't hit Sylace without using everything she has, and she wasn't going to use the Amaterasu. She wasn't going to use anything on her Mangekyo other than Tsukiyomi in that fight because of the Mangekyo blindness. Hira cannot hit Sylace. There is no way that he can hit Sylace with anything that is above a 46 damage. Or a lucky 20.
Yep.
That was the reason why I was pressuring for that, was because I thought Sylace could possibly take you all on a fight.
He could, though.
That's exactly why I thought he could. So if things branched out at that point, that was my intention. That's what I was hoping for.
Fuck out, too.
But yeah. So this has been a session that has gone awry. Some would say that the moods tell the tale.
Somebody died.
Anyone have any final things that they want to do for this session?
Metagame, how long is it going to be before I find this nerd?
I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. No, he will not.
Will he die? Is that what somebody asked? Or like, what's just asked? All right. I mean, I guess I'm gonna train since I don't know how late it is or how much time has actually passed at this point.
That's it. That's all we're doing for this session. All right.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be a time skip since he's leaving, or like?
No.
Oh. All right. So.
I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do, but there's not gonna be a time skip.
I see.
I'm just gonna be running to the forest for as many hours as I can before I collapse with exhaustion and sleep. Do it all again to get to the spot.
You're gonna have to trigger that yourself, Sylace, because he ain't doing that right now.
What? Want to get somebody? I
Training.
want to know what Sylace is saying. I'm so curious.
Do we know where Masayoshi's body is being stored at?
You're really gonna?
You could assume it would be in the medical facility at the Hokage's mansion.
Yeah, right.
We know where he lives.
No.
Fecal matter or some shit.
Why you gotta go to the extremes?
Because what else is there?
I mean,
One
if I don't know
strand of hair on his pillow.
Pointless here.
I mean,
So yeah, I'm just gonna train.
Be like, hey, I want to go drop some flowers off at his house. What? Ugh.
Actually, I will say one other thing happens. Richard.
Yeah.
You're kind of walking out in the forest when you notice a bird kind of starts flying by ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
And magically, as a twist of fate, you can tell it's a messenger, like it was a messenger hawk. But it seems as though the message has dislodged itself and fallen down, and it is now in front of you.
I want to pick it up.
All right, you can see it is encrypted. Do you have a decipher script check? Or decipher script is a skill.
I do have it as a skill.
Then you'll need to roll a decipher script.
That is a negative on that. I mean.
On that, all right. Well, that could be something for you to look forward to. You might want to figure out what's on that message.
I can't even use it, huh?
No, it's a message, so you can't read it. So you need to find someone who can.
Where's the? All right, hold up. Where's the guy who's tracking me? I'm gonna do sense chakra.
I will say that you can tell he's about 300 feet back. I'm just going to give you the benefit of you're waiting and you see he's kind of catching up and you see he's going like 300, 200. And so then you're able to actually like sense him in like 60 feet.
No, I can sense up to 120 feet. So
okay, then 120 feet.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna wait for him to get close enough where I can just basically appear in front of him and then
Alright.
ask him to decipher this.
And you do see Takeshi is right here. It is Lane.
Do it.
Hey, Lane.
Yes. Well, I was supposed to stay hidden, but he kind of stopped, so I figured might as well come out of the shadows, right?
Yeah, I need you to decipher this for me.
And she's going to roll a decipher script check. She's going, okay, let's see. This is okay, this is currently what we use for most of our Ombu messages. Let's see here. Looks like this is going to the land of lightning. I did see a number of messenger hawks head out as we were leaving. Let's see. It says that Masayoshi has just been killed as a result of negligence by Team 2.
Oh.
Dude, everyone making
We
jokes.
need to call for a or I am calling for a Kage summit to discuss this.
What, Lane? I need you to deliver this message to where it was intended.
As well. I can't exactly deliver it to you, and my mission is to keep track of you. Do you know where you're going to find your tailed beast?
It shouldn't take you too many days to get to
That's not my question.
the land of lightning. I'll point on the map at a spot.
Because you don't seem
Bobby
too
D.
sure of yourself right there.
All right, fine. I'm gonna calculate. All right, for navigation check, survival,
There's nothing you can calculate here.
survival map optics, army type shit.
So Lane continues, and she goes, "So
Army
you don't
30,
know
that was
where
supposed to be 28.
you don't know where he's gonna appear, right?"
Not yet. I can't sense his chakra yet, but I know where
So
in the
how
general area.
about you hear me out here?
What?
Maybe this message falling into you is fate. As much as I don't tend to believe in that, everything that's happened recently, Owari being the center of a vision of the future, maybe us going to the land of lightning will accomplish both our tasks. I can deliver this message, and maybe you will find your tailed beast along the way.
What's the worst that can happen? Let's go.
All right.
And I'm gonna start walking off to the land of lightning.
And Lane's walking with you.
Where are you also dumping 150 chakra into?
He's dumping 150 chakra into a seal. All right, so Sylace, you, as you have messaged me, are waiting outside Naruto's house. And you
It's
see,
raining.
yeah, it's now raining. That's exactly what I was envisioning. So it's now raining, and Naruto eventually walks up and he goes, "Oh, Sylace, what are you doing here?
I quit.
You quit."
I can't trust myself not to lose it in a fight.
And so you
This-
quit.
This is too much.
So you're really just going to take Masayoshi's sacrifice and throw it all away, huh? You know, he did give himself up solely so that way you and your team could survive. Because he knows that you and your team are the only chance we have against Choitsu. If you ask me, and you want to make this right, you make sure that you don't go all out against your allies. And you make sure that you're there for them when they need you. Such as against Choitsu.
This isn't what I wanted to be.
Well, this entire event was pretty out of the blue. There's some fighting styles that you preserve for sparring and some that you use for fighting your opponents. You need to figure out exactly what those are for you. I use my Rasengan because it's something that I can easily control and change the chakra flow in to figure out exactly how much damage I'm going to do. I have another version called the Rasen Shuriken, and I would never use that on a teammate. I would barely use it on my enemies.
I think it's pretty safe to say that I will never fight another ninja unless it's an enemy.
Well, that might make you weaker, but it also might be a good start.
If it makes me weaker, it makes me weaker.
That sounds like a pretty foolish answer to me.
Yeah, well, I'm a pretty foolish person.
You know, flashback. That fool, or that might just be foolish enough to work. Flashback to Naruto, talking with Jiraiya.
Have mercy.
But it might be so colossally foolish that it just might work. Alright? If you want to be a fool and continue on your journey this way, well, I'll be a fool and let you.
Thank goodness. I thought you were going to go into a filler episode.
Where's Richard now?
Richard is on a journey outside of the village to look for the tailed beast. I have Lane backing him up just in case an event happens. There's no one who can resist Joitsu better than her, after all.
What should I do in the meantime?
Practice. Familiarize yourself with your surroundings, with your allies, with what you can and can't do. And be ready.
If I remember correctly, there's a waterfall somewhere near the village.
Yeah.
Go sit under it, meditate.
If you need, take time to meditate.
I think I'll take you up on that.
But just remember, if a mission arrives and I need you to answer it, then I expect you to.
Have a good evening.
You as well.
I'm
Thunder.
gonna go to Takeshi's
Lightning.
house.
So you don't have to. I was headed to Naruto's house. Unless you guys aren't at Naruto's house.
So this house, you turn around and you start walking, and you see Sylace or Takeshi walking up to you.
Takeshi, you're not gonna be able to reach me for a while. I'm gonna go to a place outside the village and try to find myself.
You're leaving so soon?
Yes, this isn't who I wanted to be. This isn't what I wanted to be. And now I'm afraid of what people may think of me.
We all make mistakes, Silas. Some graver than others.
Yes, but everyone else's mistakes don't get people killed like mine do.
That's true. Some mistakes are graver than others. At the end of the day, it's still a mistake. Can't let that hold you back. Well, take all the time you need.
If only you would have allowed Lane to stop me.
Oh, so,
No, I'm just playing. I didn't say that. No, but yeah. So that's where I'm gonna be. If you need me, you can reach me by carrier pigeon
Well,
or radio.
take
Or
all
cell
the time
phone.
you need. Tap
Or
your
cell
shoulder.
phone.
Keep in touch.
Yes. And then I leave because I don't even want to see. I don't even want to see what. I don't even want to see what she would say to me at this
Vicky?
point. Yeah, I don't want to. I just want to
I'm
get
still
out of here.
talking to you. Are like you still talking in game, or you like is that a game?
Nah, that's out of game. I'm
Okay,
leaving.
I was gonna continue dialogue, but so you're not gonna allow that.
Oh, you can if you want. Go ahead.
If you actually said that, but if you didn't say it in game, then
I did not say it in game. I just
all right, we're gonna keep walking then. All right. Well, dang, you guys kind of. Yeah, my plans are now not gonna go as I was trying to get to you.
I know how the counter feels.
Thought you would at least be there. But
But I'm mad. In character, I'm pissed off at all you guys. Like, I'm saying I'm not mad, but oof, oof.
Why are you mad? They
Nobody.
only killed you.
Exactly.
I killed no one.
I hold you as half responsible.
I did too.
I saw it as a battle royale. I followed the rules of the exam, and I assumed that Hero was going to be able to revive. Now, the assumption was my mistake, but I would take responsibility for that. I thought that Hero was going to be able to revive him, which he didn't.
I did too. I can't blame Hero though. He did try.
I'm not blaming you. I'm saying I assume.
But
You know,
even then,
I'm
I'm just like a moral good person. You're still just doing the same thing to Lane again and again, trying to just stop her from being able to do anything.
No, this wasn't even against Lane.
You're
No.
You're stopping her from doing anything. You're literally taking control of her body and saying no.
Like combat wise, like using Nin.
Using Nen, using the metaphysical battleground.
That's my fighting style. I do that to everybody.
I know, but you're doing it
Sylace.
again and again and again, Lane. Yeah, you didn't do it to Sylace.
I didn't fight Sylace.
I mean, you
I
could
never
have.
fought Silence.
You could have. You very easily could have.
I could have.
Oh,
You
And
could
I
have just
would've.
started nenning people left and right,
stop it.
but even after you nen Sylace, you just kept going after. Or sorry, even after you nen Lane, you just kept going after her.
Let's
I gotta
stop.
tell you,
You're fine.
even without swords, I still would have fucking killed you.
GG.
Because my
Probably.
damage is so fucking high, there's no way I could have fought you guys without fucking killing you.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm mad. You killed. I'm mad that the sword killed me. I'm pissed off at that fucking. I got 11. What was it? What would I
So-
have needed?
What it was 11 to 20 was you die.
Are you kidding me? And I just rolled 11.
6 to
GG.
10 was you lose a limb.
Oh my god.
You lose a limb as
That'd be
well as
sweet.
you're going to start bleeding out.
Possibly.
And then 1 to 5 was you were going to lose. It was pretty much you're going to lose your head, still be able to be revivable based under similar situation, but your head would have been sewn on and everything like that. However, you would have also lost the god and the curse.
Rip. That'd have been worse. You got lucky with that.
Arguably, losing a limb would have been worse.
That would have been worse. That would have been far worse.
I
It's
don't
like
have any.
when the double one happened, I thought like, I don't want to do this to Richard. This is not what I planned at all. But I've been trying to hit a theme here again and again, and these guys just aren't listening. They just aren't listening. They just keep going. So
I tried.
And then
And I
that's when
appreciate
Silas
that.
remembered. That's when Charles remembered he had spirit dying. He probably could have done something about that.
GG. I stand by my decision. I in character was told that this is a battle royale. Meta game would be me being fighting Silas. I was trying to win, meaning that I wouldn't go all in on them. I would disrupt the enemy once Silas is weakened after fighting everyone else. And I had taken out people already. Then I would have a strategic advantage.
And then even after Richard died, you just kept going for Lane.
Yeah, I'm kind of like.
On the
I know
assumption-
I didn't see it. I didn't
All
see
the
it.
assumptions
You see,
in
the-
game.
see,
you already
Here's
knew-
my core issue here. Here's my core
Right.
issue.
Yes.
You guys are just being too analytical and trying to get the win. Trying to get the job done.
Yeah.
Kind of the point of the theme I've been trying to build up with the last little bit here is it's more than just getting the job done. With the Wari, it's not just getting the job done, it's also the moral implications of everything you do.
Yeah.
So me, more
Because
as a
Wari is the guy who just tries to get the job done.
I'm just saying, morals aside, we all know that Hero can revive people.
Well,
I stopped this whole
and my
Hero
whole
to
thing,
go
my
revive.
whole thing was I thought that we were just supposed to go all out and fight each other, and whoever was last one standing, kind of thing. That's what they said. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah,
All
that's what
fight
it was.
each other. But then it went to that.
It is the last one standing, but there is still that point where even if you know that your teammate can revive someone, there's always the chance of an accident happening or something happening that impacts it. And just because you've got teammate A who can revive teammate B doesn't mean you should just kill teammate B for the fuck of it.
So what I should have done was I should have just stood there while everybody else killed each other, or everybody else fought each other, and me just dodging or getting hit by stuff, and eventually just being like, okay, well, I'm second one, I surrender. Um,
No,
you
I
win.
could've knocked the last person out, but like, same, like, I don't even know.
See, I was
Not
fine.
mad.
I fully expected Sylace to win this fight with everyone going 4v Sylace.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what I
even have a
expected.
doubt of that, aside from the fact of Hira possibly healing, but I figured you'd go after Hira pretty quickly. That was also the point of Hira just lying in the corner with him just be like, ow, that hurts. He wasn't going to get back involved in the fight, and then I had Lane force him into it. Because that was me trying to run home the whole point of, you're still hitting your teammate here. Even though you're not the one who caused it, Takeshi, this is still an accident can happen.
Yeah,
But
actually,
then it
I
just kept
fully
going,
own
and
up
then
to
an
that.
accident happened.
Yeah, I made an assumption, and clearly I was right. I own up to that. But more, like I said, morals aside, and me being blamed for not following, like jumping on Sylace, that's what I'm talking about.
I just don't like you for always trying to stop Lane. That's my point.
I wasn't going after Lane. Lane was the closest person to me. That's why I went after him. That's literally the only reason. If Nick was closest to me, I was gonna go after Nick, but he moved to Sylace.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Full
That was not an attack
handle.
on Lane.
God
He literally
damn.
moved, so I was like, all right, who's closest one? And
I just
Lane
feel
was there.
bad for Lane.
I got nothing for that. I have no vendetta against Lane.
I feel bad for
I just
me.
want to rise.
Yeah, I feel bad for you too. So I'm trying to make
Fucking-
Lane a more likable character. Her whole thing there was that she wasn't going to actually be trying that hard. It was more just about her, I was going to have her do cool little things, and you just kept blocking her off, so that is just, like, frustrating me. That's the reason why I was just going like, God damn it. Oh, my God.
That was my bad. It wasn't an attack against Lane, but she
I
was
would have
close.
literally,
I was like,
had to like one punch every time just to not kill you. Just like,
GG.
There's also a feat that you
One
can
hit.
take to keep
One hit.
people alive guaranteed. No one has spec'd into that at all. Oh, I spec'd into that.
Like at 1 HP.
Mhm.
You take a negative on your hit check, but it guarantees that you'll be able to leave someone alive.
Oh, that's skillful assault.
Yeah.
Feat.
Lane also has that.
GG.
Full hand though, beginning of the match because of Water Wave.
I did not go full ham. Full ham was after you came up to me and you went into tail beast mode. I had to compensate.
You were already in
All he
full
did
beast
was
mode.
match you.
Yeah.
I had to compensate. He raised his stats. I had to raise mine again.
Oh man, where's the Goku honor here of like, let's have a fun 1v1 battle without going into Super Saiyan mode all the time?
I hit
just
him
fucking
one
fight.
time out of 10 hits.
Okay, and I was like, all right.
That was the
knocked
second
out.
hit though.
Well,
That was the
guess I'm
second
out of the
full
fight.
attack action.
Well, I thought I was out of the fight
Right.
at that point. I would have been happy there.
I think it
I
was
was
just
like-
like I said, the ROC counter was the rule cool. I was hoping that y'all would try to do a lot of creative, more unique things and just have fun with it because you're fighting with your friends, and that clearly did not happen. I guess my failures as a GM.
It's not your failure as a GM.
I'll take a third of the blame for Richard's death.
I'd rather just like redo the whole episode.
No, I
That
kind
makes
of
me
like.
mad.
I kind of like where this went
I really don't.
personally.
Oh, this is gonna be some fun ideas. Hey, you want to have a metagame thing?
Hmm.
I might have Richard and Lane fight Yoitsu.
Sweet.
I
Goodness
would have to think about this. I'm absolutely gonna have to think about this.
sakes. Is the world gonna end? Are they gonna get absorbed? Are they gonna defeat him? Find out next time.
I'm gonna get a vision in the waterfall. Under the waterfall.
Connor, you're fucking with me, yeah?
Maybe.
Also,
I'm gonna have to
like,
think
what
about
else?
it because there's still a very important plot detail. There's still very important things that need to happen, and I don't want to disrupt that flow.
I'm fine with us coming across Chuitsu, and Lane's trying to like say we should do something.
If
Tag
I
him.
have you fight
Distract him.
Shimizu, he will not kill one of you in that situation.
One of us.
He will not kill either of you in that situation.
I mean, I could tag him with my ring.
I set up a prophecy with the whole thing. I mean, that is possible. You could do that. I set up the whole prophecy thing with the 5v Choitsu battle, so I've still got to make sure that happens. One way or another, Richard was going to come back. It was just a matter of who died to do it.
So it
was
couldn't be
gonna
me.
No, that's
Couldn't
the whole
be
reason why I had
Hira.
Masayoshi throw his life away for it.
Throw his life away.
He was going to be the father figure. He was going to be there. He was going to, try and be there for your wedding and your child.
Shut the fuck up! I gotta go. I gotta go. God.
Oh,
Oh no, he didn't.
hey, he hit you in the field, son.
There's a lot of salt there.
I like
I'm in a mine
Masayoshi
right
as a
now.
character. I really did. But he's the
I
one
did
who
too.
made the most sense to practically be able to perform the jutsu, but also morally have a reason to do it. And it broke me. It hurts. I hurt inside to kill Masayoshi because I like Masayoshi.
Red. I didn't want him to die.
Me too.
Neither.
I thought Hero was gonna die. To be honest.
I didn't. I was pretty sure he was gonna live. Then he burned down to -9. I almost killed two.
I thought Richard was gonna
I was gonna, in that situation, I was going to have Naruto immediately disappear and bring Sakura to fucking use that same jutsu to bring him back within the 3 rounds with Hira.
Oh, GG.
That was the situation that was gonna happen there. But
How many points did I have before it went wrong?
1.
what was
Yeah,
it?
you had one point.
How many points did I have before it went wrong?
You had 1 point. You ended with
Really?
-4.
Really? Even after the pushback and everything?
I was in -4.
Actually, I guess the pushback would have raised it by 1. All right, you're at -3 now.
Thanks.
What was I at?
Morals aside, do we meet the actual qualifications for Joni?
Yes.
You failed the
This is-
test.
But do we meet the qualifications?
But you failed the test. The qualifications is determined by the person who runs the test. You failed the test.
GG.
Did we all fail the test?
Everyone
Yeah.
failed the test.
God damn it.
I thought about making an exception for Richard, Hira, and Lane. But Takeshi,
Why-
the thing that pissed me off, the reason for you, was the fact that you kept going for Lane after your teammate died. Even without, everything before that aside, I was still gonna consider you as a candidate. Sylace, you running through, that eliminated you right then and there.
Running through?
Running through Richard on accident.
Was it on purpose? I wasn't trying
Yeah,
to.
if we're
You
including
said
Morals in the
accident. You
standard,
did say
fine,
accident.
I'll take the hit because I
That's
made a bad
accident.
decision.
God damn it. I'm not a fucking Johnny. I was hoping, since I died, I would at least become a Johnny.
Okay, you want to have something else that was gonna happen here?
Well,
Hold on.
You know how the Sonin were named?
yeah.
I was gonna officially change you from Team 2 to the Gonin, which is 5 ninja. Sonin is 3 ninja.
GG.
And be legends among the world.
No, we're gonna be legends now. Just we're gonna be
Oh.
instead of famous.
I guess that'll never happen. Sorry,
No,
guys.
we'll
It's my
still be
fault.
the Gonin after we defeat Choitsu. We just gotta defeat Choitsu.
Ah.
And it might change from Gonin
Ah.
to something lower. It might even be the 1 ninja.
Takashi,
That's what they
Richard.
want.
Takashi, Richard, take care of my son.
No, not
Then
just
Silas sacrifices himself to kill the
How do you
god
know?
killer.
How do you know it's a boy?
Oh,
magic.
the other thing that I was dinging you for before that, Takeshi, before you attacking Lane. I forgot about this thing mentally. When Lane was just looking disappointed at you because of you using the fucking Nen on her.
Yeah.
Had you not used that, she was just going to be readying actions to Heartless Substitution with Richard to get him out of the situation.
GG.
As
I would've let it happen
as
too.
to pay you back for everything that you've done for her, doing Heartless Substitution to save her, shit like that.
I would have let her done it too. Most because I would have failed my save.
But this has been a lot of us
So-
talking about what could have been and how things could have been. Takeshi, you still had a plan to go meet with Naruto.
Yes. I just want to say that, like, if the goal of that was to prevent someone from dying, I was not aware of that.
It wasn't publicly stated as a rule. I figured that it wouldn't be. I figured it'd be obvious.
That someone was going to try and kill someone, and I was supposed to prevent them from dying.
No, I
Or-
figured it would be obvious not to go 100% balls to the walls and try and have some fun with it, especially after the first turns. No one
I
did
mean, I
anything
did.
offensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Sorry,
didn't do it.
Lane
Hey,
and Kira
everybody,
didn't do
let's
anything
go after-
offensive.
Hey, everybody,
what?
let's go after Silas.
Well, that's
I
not.
did.
That still
You
wasn't
can do that.
offensive from Kira or Lane. Lane just tried to put you to sleep. That was her first turn.
I
Her
tried to
second
knock you
turn
out.
was literally her saving Richard. And here his first turn was the whole, hey, go do that. Let's turn on Sylace because this is a rational move to make. And then I need to run to safety after I heal my team.
Man, all I did was try to knock him out. And he went like, all right, time to go.
I literally have no moves in my arsenal that are like, okay, I'm not going to kill you with this.
Exactly.
All right, but I'm going to meet with Naruto. And that flow was actually kind of like half route because everyone left the village. That doesn't mean here. But I'm going in. Knock on the door.
Naruto opens the door. He goes, I just saw Sylace. What do you need?
Can I come in? I need to discuss something with you.
If it's personal, then no, because my family's here.
Should we go elsewhere or should I come back another time?
Here, let's go somewhere private.
Walked into an alley. What?
GG. Goes to the ramen shop?
Yeah.
No, I just playing.
Oh,
Yeah, sure, you go to the ramen shop.
How is that private?
You're right, that is not private. What's a very private? Because this is information that
A goddamn dark alley.
You could go near Rook's house, kind of like on one of the bridges.
would you like to come over to my place?
Sure.
All the way across town.
It is across town. Rick's place is closer. Let's go. I know a secret hideout. Yeah, where a secret hideout's at. I mean, I don't know that.
If you're talking about
Boruto's
Rook's
pissed off that
little
Naruto left
hiding
again.
hole, that's actually been kind of covered up by now.
Whatever place you're talking about, let's go.
Let's just go to an empty bridge over here. It's raining. People aren't going to be out here.
Do I
Depending
still
on the
have
level of
this
secrecy,
stuff?
it's up to you if this satisfies. Oh, it might be 3 hours now. Have I fucking locked recording? Nope, not yet.
This is
Hi, Eddie Ann. Your dad killed me.
GG. This is concerning Orochimaru.
Uh-huh.
Have you all gotten any information of his whereabouts as of yet?
No.
Has a search party been sent out?
No. Orochimaru is not our concern right now.
Are you certain?
Who
Yeah.
is?
Choitsu is our concern. I'm pretty sure I've made that clear.
There are no resources being put into even searching for him at this point?
No. He held up his end of the bargain for joining us in the war and helping us.
You truly think he plots nothing now?
It's not about if he plotted anything. It's I made a deal with him. Me, Sasuke, the other leaders, we made a deal understanding the ramifications because we needed his help. And he held up his end of the bargain. Even if he left a little bit early, he helped us for as long as the war was a thing. And if he had knowledge that the war was going to be over at that point, then so be it. But as far as I'm concerned, he held up his part of the deal.
I see. Well, never mind then.
If you're worried about him right now, I say don't. I know Orochimaru has done plenty of bad things, but Orochimaru versus Choitsu's gonna win. So I think he should be our focus.
Yeah, I see. Never mind then. Enjoy your dinner.
Thanks. I'm gonna go back home now and do that. Now that I've been walking in the rain for a half hour.
Hey, you suggested.
Yeah, you're it.
Could have just steps outside the door.
And he goes back to his house.
All right, so that is not gonna happen. All right, cool.
All right, and someone else knocks on Naruto's door. He opens it immediately. What the fuck you want?
I'm trying to eat dinner. Oh, hi,
Right.
Girl Scout.
She runs away in fear and terror. This is why they did with the ninja. Oh,
Rip.
I knew the Nine Tails was evil.
GG. All right. There's a few techniques I want to train. I'd like to spend time in that.
Unfortunately, you've already trained for the day.
No, I mean just like over time. I don't know what we're actually gonna be doing right after this. If there's gonna be like right into something else, or
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be quite a while.
Now it's gonna be like right into something.
so I'm not gonna have like a few days. It's gonna be like tomorrow, wake up, boom, we're back into business.
Mhm.
Say, okay,
At the very least, there's something that's gonna happen tomorrow. Might not happen to you, but it's gonna happen to someone.
all right. Well, I'm going to bed then.
All right.
Fuck, man. Now I hope I have Monday off.
Jeez.
All right, well, that's the end of that. Yep.
So we all get there. Anything else that anyone wants to do? Sas is headed out to a waterfall.
I'm heading to the Lightning Village.
Richard and Lane are heading to the Lightning Village. Takeshi and Hira are inside the Leaf Village.
Okay, I know what I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Back and forth between talking because my baby's pushing a button over there. It's making a loud noise.
I hear it.
It's gonna go Zen mode under that waterfall and see if I could talk to the lightning god and my
Waterfall's
person.
Waterfall's about a day out, so you can arrive at that next time.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you want to do on your way there?
I'm gonna talk to them anyway.
Okay. And so you just kind of like pause and you just kind of start thinking to yourself. Lightning God and the Four Tails both appear.
Please don't play sound.
You're
Please don't play
probably
sound.
pretty disappointed in me, are you?
The Four Tails kind of leans and he goes, "If they were weak enough to fall at your hand, then such is their fate."
Aren't you stunnies?
But I shouldn't have. I don't know why I reacted the way I did.
You were trying to win, trying to do your best. Hira antagonized you by trying to turn everyone against you. And instead, Takeshi he decided to ally with you. Perhaps hoping to have a one-on-one in the end. I can't speak to his motives. Still, with everything that was done, the only ones who actually made offensive moves were you, Takeshi, and Richard. And you fought Richard, so this is to be expected. Such is one of the details of war.
What do you have to say, Lightning God?
If you're trying not to be like a Wari, you're doing a poor job so far.
Shut up, Richard.
And I don't want you to be like him. Because for as good as his intentions might have been, you know what he's done.
Yeah.
I felt what he's done. I'm not going to deal with that again. And if you try and become another one of him, I'll do everything I can to stop you. As limited as it might be now that I'm here.
I'm not trying to become another one of him. I want to help the world, but I don't want to do it forcefully.
I just hold back sometimes. The worst that happens is you'll lose. I understand that you and Big Ape over here don't exactly like that idea, but take it from a god. Sometimes it's better just to stand down, because you already know that you can win, and you already know that you can handle yourself, and everyone else knows it too. So who you're proving it to.
Thinking back, it would have been cool to watch them try to take me down and me just constantly dodge them, wouldn't it?
I agree. Straight up combat would have been fun. Takeshi instead decided to go a little bit more of a clever path, which, to each their own. But
That's his way.
Against that Lane and Hira, with who he kept hitting, both of those two, it looked like someone who was beating a puppy, if you ask me.
Ooh.
Rest in peace.
Ooh,
Are you
savage.
playing?
I'm just saying. I mean,
shouldn't
Lane
have-
never even threw an attack at you.
I shouldn't
Oh,
have
dear.
gone. I shouldn't have gone so hard on Richard. He raised
Rip.
his attack power, and I raised mine to try to outmatch him.
And he goes, "Yeah, you matched him, and then you tried to surpass him. But think about it. You matched him, and yet you still outmatched him. Even with him capping out to you in terms of unique abilities, it was still clear who the harder hitter was, who the faster one was. Sometimes you just gotta call it. I mean, think about it. Had Awari wanted to kill you, how many times could he have done it?
Hey, like talking to everybody else right now without like this actually going into play. I mean, we can blame some of this on Lane for throwing all that shit in my mind to make me pissed off.
That was her trying to dissuade you from it. She was showing you killing your teammates, and then you did it.
You're right. I did kill him.
That's 100% achieved the opposite effect. You remember what happened to Blue, and when he fucking saw that death, it just broke him. He just fell.
And then you got killed.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to that. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's really no way to redeem myself after something like that. I'm afraid that everyone in the village is going to have a new name for me. It won't be Sylace the Brave anymore or anything like that. It's going to be something terrible.
If I know humans as well as I think I do, a lot more could be waiting behind or around the corner. After all, you just saved these civilians from the tyranny of the Kakume. And now their heroes are murderers. Who is a murderer, a man who keeps fighting, knowing that his ally is dead. A corpse that is now brought back to life, a living dead, a zombie. A medic who, honestly, really nothing against him on that one. Or a girl who looked at people. I mean, she didn't even draw a weapon. Even the medic did more than that. He did his whole little freaking X thing.
GG.
But, I don't know. Learn from it. That's the best thing I can tell you to do.
I will.
And another point I was trying to get to, another point that I thought of when I started saying that and I lost it halfway through. I remember what the second point was, so that's unfortunate.
You gonna say it or you just forgot it?
I don't remember it.
Damn.
The 2 points I was trying to hit on, that was one of them. I completely lost the second one.
I don't want to get too far out from the village. Maybe I should turn back.
Yeah, choice is yours.
I don't want the village to get attacked in my absence.
Choice is yours. I think the village can handle itself. I mean, with everything the Wario was testing, it's not like Choichi was going to attack the village.
So you think that I should go ahead and take this time to myself?
Yeah, why not? Choice is not going to attack the village. He's just going to be waiting for you five.
All right. So I come out of it and I head off.
Although I guess if he goes for you solo, that might be a problem.
For him. No, I'm just kidding. He'd make me quick.
Then Joey shows up.
I mean, you're probably gonna outrun him. For real.
I don't know. He
I
can
don't
fly, you know.
He's much
Still
more
could
unique than
outrun
the
him.
other guy.
Yeah, you guy.
So remember, whereas Awari was just the power of the game wrapped up into as strong of a being as it could be, Choitsu is nothing but GM bullshit.
That you can smell from 10 knots.
I mean, Choitsu's got like 10,000 health.
I really can't remember what my other point was.
That stinks.
The other point was, that's it, everybody.
That's where we're ending?
I mean, that's kind of where we're ending, right?
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Being defamed the public eye.
Yeah.
I mean, understandably.
Or wrong. All I did was assume something was going to happen that has always worked. Just like me assuming that my pencil is going to break in half.
Well, I mean, it was kind of
What I
like
use
in the other exam where it was like, you don't hold back. And I was thinking, okay, don't hold back. And then we didn't hold back.
But, but even in the other exams, people still held back. Maybe you guys were just weak enough that it didn't show, but it's like, Satsu could have killed half of y'all in fucking no time flat. But he didn't. He understood your limits and he just pushed you to him. In some ways, I guess that could make Satsu a more heroic character.
Oh my god.
Say that. All I'm doing is being blamed. Somebody died, and now for some reason I'm responsible because my pencil.
Listen.
All
Chaos
right, so let
theory.
me ask a
Chaos
question.
theory. You gotta plan for the unplannable.
Let me ask a question, Nick. If you knew that Hira could revive someone, and I drop dead, would you come and try to help me, or would you let Hira come and help me? You can't revive me. I died.
I know.
He can still cover you.
I don't know that you died. Like in-game wise, I would.
It's the same thing. If I was in your position, roll swap. I died. Crowd looks up. I'm dead. You come heal me. I'm already dead, right?
I would have stopped. Like, to be honest.
Let me alter the situation here a little bit more. Also, all right. So everything that Takeshi just said, but meanwhile you're kicking a crippled child.
I didn't attack him. I stopped and said,
No, not here. Not here. I'm talking about Lane.
That's what I'm saying. Like after I noticed crowd went wild, we turned around. I noticed at that point. I said, "Here, I'm gonna stop. Go heal him."
Some would argue it was after I made the metagame knowledge of, or will it revive him?
All right, so that's true. Even so, after I knew he died,
it's about.
That's when I did it. That's more. It's more compass. He died. I was aware he died.
Without knowing any of that information that it wasn't going to work, I would have stopped attacking Hira. I would have stopped attacking Lane, and I would have gone over there and tried to assist Hira in stopping the blood flow after we pulled the sword from my body. So
that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, I know. I would have went over there like Sylace.
I mean, you weren't fighting a brutal enemy that was going to keep trying to kill you. I mean,
my
Lane had already said, "Hey, we have a dying puppy over here. Let's try and help it."
He was already going.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she said, let us, not let him go and help it. Let us go and help it.
What am I gonna do? What did Sylace do? Fail? I'm doing the same thing.
Sylace,
I don't have a high treat injury. I can't do anything.
He killed a teammate. I would have been like, "Oh shit,
killed a
teammate's down. Let's go over there."
Hey, at least you would have said, "Sylace's rogue, get him now and kill me. Come get me."
Kind of. I would have switched targets to you. Like,
plot twist: Choichi's not the most dangerous person in the world anymore. It's me. Now you got to fight me. Let's go.
God damn! I hate your Discord name too.
To give you the full mercy talk sheet. Your first move of not allying against Sylace, that's fine. I get it. I completely understand that. But the role-playing aspect is where I want, a little more to be desired. With your character, obviously you know it better than I do. But I feel like, as I've gotten to know your character, maybe I'm wrong here. I feel like once you see a teammate drop dead, even knowing that the teammate could be revived,
we're done.
Sometimes you just got to be like, hey, let's take it easy for a moment. My team's honorable. We'll just take a step back and we'll get back to this whole thing in another minute.
Okay. How much XP did we get?
Oh, none.
Get any?
Okay.
GG. I mean, we could talk about morals all day because I know my whole team has killed so many people ruthlessly for no reasons whatsoever, and I would take the more hit. I assumed
And
that he was going to be revived. That
you
was
have
my
absolutely
bad.
tried to save more
Yeah.
lives than most of your team, with the exception of Hira.
GG.
I'm
And so
not
yeah,
mad.
Morley, I assumed he was going to live. I'm just saying, like Morley, like I knew he was going to live. I assumed he was going to live, and that was wrong.
I'm not mad that
If
you
I had
kept
looked at
going.
it from a different angle, and maybe thought, all right, so maybe he's not going to die. It's as a scenario, then I should go help.
It's like I said previously, my personal frustration with you mostly comes from the fact that you were just kicking the dead puppy that was Lane, as she just couldn't do anything to stop you. And I just kept trying to get her into a position where she could cover in case of an accidental scenario, and it just wasn't happening. As metagame knowledge, you had no reason to think that. But my knowledge,
See, I'm not mad.
I
Like
just
I
tried to
thought I
plan
was
for
gonna
the
get
worst.
revived too. Like, but I still would have stopped. I would have ran over there. I'd be like, oh shit, teammate's dead.
I surrendered.
All
I
of
know
your
you did.
actions, with the exception of the final bit, in my opinion, Takeshi, are completely justified. Completely justified. I just wouldn't have done them.
I just noticed that Connor's not saying anything about my actions. It's just bad all around.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I
can
mean,
you
this-
blame me though? I mean, it's like
Yeah.
I mean, fucking everybody getting up on me. I assumed Takashi was about to turn on me, and then it was
No.
like, oh, now he's gonna go after. Now he's gonna go after Lane. Okay, so then it's just me and Richard. Then
But you
I'll
didn't
go help
tone it
Takashi.
down afterwards. Even after you saw Takeshi was not going for you, you didn't like tone it back down to a more level.
Of course, I amped it up because I thought, how am I supposed to hit Richard if he keeps? How am I supposed to hit Richard now? His shit went up. I don't know how high it was. I hit him one time. It was a
It's
55.
48. It was 48.
It was a 55. The 55 hit you. I didn't hit you with anything else.
I know.
So I was like, okay,
Is it
I don't know how.
48 at one point and then 55 at another?
48 was your defense. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so 48 was his defense. I hit him one time
Okay.
after that, and I was like, okay, I've got to amp this up. And I didn't know how high I needed to amp it. So I was like, fine then, I'm just going to go 7. I didn't go 8. I went 7. I guess that was still too high. Fucking sword stabbed him right to the chest.
Hey, I'm only mad at that sword. Really. I'm really mad at that sword.
All right.
Okay.
So everybody's clearly salty here, but for different. We're in the impasse at this point. I think we're done because
Well, I'm
We're done.
happy.
yeah,
I'm happy. I was salty earlier. I'm happy now.
I think we're good.
I know why you're happy, because we've put you in situations where you can use it perfectly for whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Sylace is by himself. Richard and Lane are by themselves. Takashi's pretty much by himself.
He was here.
It's him and Hira. But who knows? Maybe Takeshi will finally go and, before the week's over, which you're running out of time for that one, go to that other village. Go to Tanzaku Town.
I never get a chance for that. We ran right into this. Something else is coming next. So I don't know what's gonna happen there.
Well, maybe you'll have some free time. Like I said, tomorrow, in-game tomorrow, something's going to happen. Might not be to you.
GG.
So maybe you'll have free time. I look forward to the next episode. I do apologize for the salt that is in here. I will do my best to edit it out.
That's not
That's a big
My
joke.
own salt was included very early on, absolutely, as I expected more people to be like Richard and relax. I was clearly wrong.
I don't see. You keep saying that, but I didn't do anything that wasn't relaxing. Like I didn't go ham for like anything. I was just fighting regular.
I mean,
I
we'll
didn't try to
fight
kill
regular
him. He is
against your
right.
opponent.
He is right. I'm the only one that really went ham. Takashi was just like, Takashi held back for a minute, and then he was like, okay, I see an opening. I'm going to go try to stop Lane from doing anything so I can make this a fair fight between me and Sylace. So blame it on me. Don't blame it on him. It was my fault.
I'm
I can't
gonna
put the
absolutely
blame.
hold some of the blame on Takeshi. See, the thing is, you're saying you do nothing different. That's fine. That's fine. I get it. I completely get it. Like I said, I get it. But I was trying to push that rule of cool. Do something unique and creative and fun. And I guess I just didn't. I didn't push that theme. Clearly.
Okay, can we stop rating this now?
Absolutely.
I'm tired of it.
Hey, you can go to bed whenever you want.
Hey
I'm
man,
not, I'm not going to
There's
bed.
no
hey,
issue with the Zen part. I'm
Richard,
gonna
way to
cut out.
stay, Richard, way to stay a good sport through all this.
Just tired of bitching.
Did you hit your screen at one point? Because I saw your whole thing kind of shake.
Yo, I threw my whole computer. I was done. When you said it's not working, I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm going. I was seriously debating not even getting on here. I was just going to dip out for the rest of the night.
You're pretty much done now, so.
I was done. I was salty as a motherfucker.
So I guess if there's any moral to the story before we say our goodbyes, it's fight your friends with a fake sword and not a real sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, go fists only.
Okay, you know what? Even if it was a fake sword, I still would have killed him. Because how
If you were
hard I
declaring
hit.
yourself to be hitting non-lethally, you could have knocked him out.
It would have been.
I don't
But
think
no
I
one
have
has
a
ever-
non-lethal.
Yeah, no one has ever has never shown a desire to go non-lethal in these, aside from it just talks you sparing people previously with the Kakame.
Well, I can't even do that anymore because, yeah, like they're already dead.
Hey, who
But
knows? Maybe you
it-
saved some of them.
But so it's all to say, in my opinion, if that because this was the joining exam, so I assumed that was going to be the last time.
That's what I was fucking doing. I was like, man, we're going all out here. But now
No.
I'm
See-
fucking stupid for thinking that because it's my friends. It's not like.
Yeah, it's 100% the same as last time, but you also know your allies' limits.
Sure.
It's like Killer B versus A punching each other. You match it up. You try and have fun with the fight. I wasn't trying to push it to be such a life-ending thing, even though I said that was what that was in the rules. You're absolutely right. I was trying to have it be more thematical than that, more fun.
Yeah,
That's why I
this
used water
feedback
away.
from my bad, go ahead.
Richard,
Shit, I was having
100%.
fun.
Richard, everything you did, I loved. That's why I gave you 5 spirit die for it, because everything you did was everything I wanted. It was everything I thought should have been done. It was 100% full real life in character moment. You're not going balls to the walls. You're not trying to, you're not playing with knives trying to cut up your allies.
I mean, I did pull out my katana. But I was like, all right, this is what's real now.
Yeah.
Right.
At that point, it was self-defense. So I loved everything you did, Richard. It's very uncommon. Typically, you frustrate me. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. As I'm the only one left in this room. A special thank you to our patrons. Your support helps us grow inch by inch, building the foundations for the future of HSG. So thank you. If you'd like to become a patron, be sure to check out the description for a link to our Patreon, where you can get things like stickers, shirts, or even the chance to work with me to create a major character for the Ruby D&D. I know we're already letting you request a character, but, the paid version's cooler. Comes with some extra benefits. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell to be alerted to our videos. Or don't. It's a free internet. You can choose.